Yo, 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 it's your boy Rockstar. Welcome to another episode of the most popular new podcast on YouTube at my mama's house and Rock's house. It's your boy Rockstar, and as usual, I come to you humbly out of respect for life and life itself. With that being said, we're going to go on, get into the show. Forgive me for my tardiness. But guess what? We're going to start it off. The world's greatest nigga is back in town. Unmute your mic and let them know who you is, Rich.
Hey man, I'm back, y'all. Hey, I sure missed it. Rich Blackman, the world's greatest nigga. Hey, why not me? Why not me, baby?
Already. So we're gonna go and slide to the right. Trust, talk to him again. Don't forget you don't forget your punchline.
What's up, YouTube world? It's Trust the Gent. Hit me up, man. I ain't been getting no extra followers. I'm looking for you. Yes. Trust the process, baby.
There you go. I gotta stay on this nigga. We're gonna go and slide up north down the highway, man. Quality. Talk to him.
Hey, what's happening, team? How y'all living out there? I am NAT, Silent E, aka Quality.
Holiday.
Nigga, you gotta throw the deuces up.
Yeah, nigga.
Man, my bad, dog. My bad, man. I'm trying to hide all my paraphernalia, man. Quality, fam. Quality.
No. Hold on. Nigga, quality.
Okay. NAT, Silent E, aka Quality.
Nigga. That's it.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
It went from worth $1 to worth 100,000. And as you know, my boy Big Yogi in the building, I gotta admit, even over mine, I think he got the hardest punchline. Talk to him,
Yeah.
Big Yogi.
Say, man, it's the fat man himself, man. Keep him out here working and twerking, goddamn it. Big Yogi in the mix like a blender. Keep calm. Fuck with a fat boy.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie, Yogi and Rich, they did not did us. They did not did us with it's all good.
Yeah.
They got us, man. They got the hottest punchlines, dog.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Some people got to do it, man. Some people got to
Yo,
do it.
I
Why
love
not
it.
be him?
Hey,
Rich
Rich boy.
Rogan, why not him?
Wait, why not us? We Rich
Why
boys.
not me? Hey man.
Hey, I love it, man. Shit,
I
that's
do
why I had to
too,
call it out. I'm making it be known.
See?
You know what I'm talking about? What's up, man? Y'all talk to me, man. Talk to me. While I load this,
Listen,
what's going on, man?
man, what's going on, man? I
Man,
just
we wanna
gone.
hear
What
about that
happened?
Vegas.
What I
Rich been out
missed?
there in Vegas. We wanna
No,
hear
Rick,
about it.
come to us. How the trip go? That's a good start.
Listen, hold on. I damn near got back active. That's what happened. I had to get away. You understand? I almost, hey, man, you can't be around and not be among it. Hey, it was nice, man. It's nice. When
That's
you
what's
go, I
up.
know it. Like I say, it's two things. You can only spend money or making money. That's all it's for. Anything else is uncivilized. That's what I learned.
Uncivilized, my boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was nice though. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
might
you
need to,
good time?
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna make the best of anything. I am. Trust me. I know how to shit. I know how to take lemon and make lemonade. You know, that's
And not
me.
many can do that.
You understand what I'm saying? They don't know what to do. What to do, man? Listen here. Yeah, man. But it was good, man. Good experience. Get away, clear my mind, refocus.
I need to
That's
get
You
on
know.
really
your
good.
level, man. I need me a good getaway, man. But I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Miami scenes. You know what I'm
Now you
saying?
doing the right thing. You stacking it. I spent it. You understand what I'm saying? It's a
He
difference.
making it. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be in your position now.
Man,
You know.
this shit cool, man. But this shit get draining sometimes, bro.
Oh yeah. But you like I said, you got drive, you got family, you got kids, you got something doing for you. Shit, somebody depending on you. It hit different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? When
yeah.
it's just you, is you can just hey. You don't give a damn. But when somebody depending on you, hey, you gotta be
Yeah,
a little more disciplined, a little more. Hey, I got it.
100. I
You
respect
can't be
it.
selfish. Yeah, you can't be selfish now. I learned that the hard way.
you gotta keep grinding now.
Yeah, yeah, they help you. Your kids make your situation make you make better decisions about your life.
Exactly.
I learned that. You know
I
what I'm
like my
saying?
kids.
I had to make it back home to mine, and take care of them. So when I leave, my only mission is to get back here. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my mission.
That's the
And to
Hey
mission.
man,
have some.
when it come down to me and you, I'm going home, brother.
That's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying. I'm going home. Because I'm gonna do everything it take not to not go home. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that, you know.
It's gonna
But
be
that comes with age and wisdom.
That's
Shit,
it.
it ain't
Age
like
and
it.
wisdom.
It ain't like I'm getting in the car riding around the hood banging music and that. When I'm going somewhere, I'm going somewhere. And when I get there, I'm there and I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at now. I just don't do I'm privileged hanging out and no, hell no.
no
Um,
extracurriculars, huh?
That
Well,
shit ain't
well,
the
I,
flow.
I do and I don't, but like I know at my age, I'm in the fourth quarter. I got to make it all count. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. I ain't even in the playoffs. I'm just still trying to get through the season.
I'm trying to make it, huh?
Yeah, man.
Boys and
But I ain't.
disappeared on us, huh?
Yeah, man. They didn't want. I think they wouldn't had to start their own part somewhere. What y'all started? Rock House over there? They didn't left us there at Rock House. I ain't never been Rock House. I've been Mama House, but I don't know about Rock House yet.
Yeah, I've been to Mama's house. I ain't been to Rock's house.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying.
man.
Yeah.
I had got kicked out. My bad. You
Oh
say you
man.
say that you say they about to bring you out of retirement just when it was getting good. They kicked me out.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey. You know what I'm saying? They be looking and choosing.
I can
Looking
dig
and choosing.
straight up.
Yeah, man. I let them know. 2 plus 2, that's addition. Me
Huh.
getting money, that's a mission. Me without money, bitch, that's fiction. Me telling you hit my line and you do it, that's fishing. You understand? So I said, let me go home, man. Let me go
Straight
where
up.
it's safe at. You know?
Yeah, for sure, man. What y'all boys say? Rock done left Mama house and went to Rock house.
Yeah,
Shit.
man. What the
Oh,
hell he got going on, man?
I'm
That
working,
nigga
nigga.
left. That nigga left mama
Oh.
house, went to
Do
granny
y'all
house.
do y'all job, nigga? I ain't the only one on the show. Let me see
Oh,
your
okay.
Hey,
co-host skills,
Oh well,
nigga.
hey, we can start talking about something. We can talk about Busta Rhymes, this MTV Awards. I saw that little bit. Y'all saw any of that shit?
no, I was
Nah,
watching
I ain't see
football.
that. What happened with old Buster?
Man, I'm just saying how the rap game must be so watered down because they didn't even have no up to date artists that could make it there. You know what I'm trying to say? Because they had Buster, they had all the old school. You know what I'm saying? Them the only ones look like they're doing right because all the rest of the niggas either in jail on probation, can't go nowhere.
Or
So
at home,
that just
or at home
far as
geeked
the
up.
hip, yeah, yeah. As far as the hip hop side, shit, Busta Rhyme, LL, you know. I was looking at it, I was like, damn, why Buster? But I saw it, he did pretty good, he represented, hey. They don't
I
have
did
nobody
see
else
what
to
they
give the
said.
awards to.
LL was gonna host the show, right? Didn't he host it or
Yeah,
something? LL?
yeah, he hosted.
Oh,
They
LL
took it.
did. We gotta be about in the 70 years old, huh?
Nah,
Oh,
he 55, 56,
55?
Todd, 55,
Okay.
56. Yeah,
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 you
yeah. He
gotta
Oh,
right
think
there behind
he
JG.
started rapping. He was young, 15,
He
16
was
years
16. Yeah, yeah, 15,
16.
16. I
Okay.
need love.
Okay.
Yeah.
old.
He just did good. The old school ones, they didn't lasted a long time.
Yeah.
They did
Because they
real
ain't on that,
good.
because they ain't on that dumb shit, man. They ain't at home drugged out. That's why the mother new artists didn't make it. They at home geeked up, tripping
Yeah,
on
they
that
start
shit.
partying a lot. Yeah, they start partying a lot, man.
Niggas,
That
niggas
party
back
thing
then,
is.
niggas back then when they was rapping for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Rapping for a purpose. These
Well,
niggas
yeah, they was,
nowadays,
yeah.
yeah, man, they be on some goofy shit, bro.
What happened is the money then watered down everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from music to acting to everything. We don't have no movie stars no more. You know what I'm saying? You can you when you make a movie, you supposed to have a movie star. That's why you don't see no more movies because ain't no more movie stars. You
Mm-hmm.
got popular people, you got this, but where your movie stars? We grew up where you knew this guy was a movie star, Tom Cruise. You knew this guy was a movie star. Where that's at? That don't happen no more. You got Drewski now, you know. You got Casanet, you know. You got comedians, you know. I don't know. I mean, this shit is crazy, you
I
know,
ain't
because
gonna lie to you, man. Marlon Wayans, that motherfucker been eating these past few years.
well, yeah, you know, because they got their own money and their own capital, so they don't really need nothing but your distribution because they gonna put it together, you know. They tight, you know. I was listening to Tay Diggs. He was saying that he was like, he been acting all his life, you know, and he go for a role and they say they're not interested. They getting a YouTuber or they getting a guy that's an influencer. He like that's not an actor though. So
He
he
not.
say he had to go. He got to go to the internet to get content, but they can say he can act. He say this shit crazy, you know. He said you got to find a place to eat now. You know, I was like, yeah,
The times
yeah,
they
it's
changed,
different
man.
now.
The times
Yeah,
they changed
man.
like a motherfucker, man.
So they
Back
want
then,
Yes,
this.
sir.
back in the times, man, motherfuckers had to put their feet to the dirt to get their shit out there. These motherfuckers, all they
Yeah, you
gotta
had
do
to
is
work for it.
hit record on their phone, goddamn it, and they in position to put themselves in a, you know what I'm saying, in a space. That
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
That's why these motherfuckers out nowadays like they are, bro. They lazy, man. These motherfuckers ain't really
but
working for
what
shit.
what? But you got to realize at the end of the day, we ain't even paying for talent no more because they ain't profession in the field they doing. They just doing some shit and we like it and support it. And here they go. They in the way. That's what Ty Diggs was saying. Like real actors, you can't. You in the way of people that went to school for this shit. This all we do is act. But now we got to wrestle with a dude who got 8 million followers.
Hey,
How he say how I'm gonna beat that?
I ain't
You
heard,
know?
hey, bro, I ain't heard nobody say nothing about no Juilliard or nothing in a minute, my boy.
Nah, man, they don't do that no more. Niggas just pop on and go. And if I got it, I got it. You know, I look at a bunch of things like DC Young Fly. He wasn't no comedian. That nigga was a rapper. He came on World Star as a rapper. That's what DC Young Fly was, a rapper. But his music didn't take off, and he was doing that. Bring that ass here, boy. And that's what blew him up when he started doing that. And he did it to Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart responded, and that nigga made a career out of it. That dude who owned World Star Hip Hop, he made that to put his music out. But some girls put some fights on there, and look what it turned into. He ended up getting killed because he didn't want to sell it, you know. So,
Yeah,
I'm just
World
saying,
Star was big.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
They
boys couldn't
killed
believe they
old
came
Q.
out without screaming it at one point. World
What? For one
Star.
boy, what? What? It was World Star City, man.
Yeah, World Star.
So it's just hey, it is what it is. The times are changing, man.
Yeah. But the
Hey,
cold part about it though,
quality.
nowadays the
Oh,
fame don't really equate to money.
Now, now, hell now,
It don't equate to money no more. So
now. See,
Never
I'm learning
did.
that.
It never did. We just now realizing it over time with social
really,
But the
media.
money, but the money that they make, they don't control it, so it can be
Yeah,
snatched away
yeah,
from them.
that's why.
It's false power. It ain't, it ain't built on I sold a million CDs pill for pill. It's built off some shit that they can play with
Mm-hmm.
the numbers or however they want to fugazi it up.
Yeah, they got to get behind it. They
Shout
got
out
to
to
get the
Bernard.
machine.
Yeah.
What up, Bernard? Man,
Yeah.
we thank
What
you for
up, big
joining us,
bro?
man.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it,
y'all
it
keep
is
talking
what
about.
it is. Yeah, man.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Want to look? Somebody miss Rich.
What happened?
Come and say, "Hey, Rich, Rich back."
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I'm here. I am back. I am here.
the
Say,
world's
man, y'all
greatest.
saw
Somebody got to
what
be
y'all
it.
hey, y'all think Young Thug telling or he just chilling? Y'all saw
Hold
that?
on. Wait.
Okay, I know it's gonna probably be a hot topic. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
hot
Wait.
out there in the street. That's pretty hot
Hold
in the
on.
street.
Hold
That
on, Rich.
that no, no, no. I'm cool with that. That's pretty hot. Oh, hey, Quality, you feel good about old Manning yet? You feel good about that Manning boy?
Hell
Hell nah.
no.
Okay,
Hell
okay.
no.
I'm glad. I'm glad I got some real black people. I don't call y'all niggas just right now because. But I'm just saying, I'm glad y'all understand. Okay, Okay.
That old
Yeah,
name got
man.
hyped up behind the name. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, he played that old weak team and he had. I said, come on, but he, hey, whoo, heavy is the head that wear
You
the
know,
crown.
yeah, you know he got the
Hey man,
name though,
hey
so
man,
they gon'
hey
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna say shout out to my people, man. That quarterback Michigan got that boy. That gonna be
Oh,
something serious, boy.
they
Bryce
balling.
Underwood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they balling. I
Bryce
saw him.
Underwood.
Over
His
there in
name.
Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He gonna be
Yeah.
something, boy. He gonna be something serious.
Oklahoma wasn't trying to hit that though.
Yeah, now they wouldn't. Oklahoma got
Oklahoma was
their ass.
not trying to hit it. They were not trying to hit none of that. Yeah, man. So we
Hey,
got some
fellas.
football back.
Yeah, football
What
back,
y'all
man.
what y'all think about man this weekend, man? These boys gonna be fighting.
oh
And hold
man,
on.
that's nice.
Who broke? Who y'all think broke? Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather that they fighting? One of them
Nigga,
broke.
no.
I don't
You
think
gonna
it's
go?
Mike Tyson.
None of
I
them
think
niggas
it,
know.
Damn, my
they
bad.
broke. Somebody broke. Somebody
Nah,
broke. That's why they
nah,
fight. Yeah. That's a broke
Gotta
move.
be broke.
no,
They
no,
one of them
Gotta
broke,
be
man.
broke. That motherfucker in
no,
that
Yeah.
ring at this age, you
no,
broke.
no.
Yeah, man. Somebody money
Stop
fucker.
it. Stop it.
And what
Stop it,
and what
man.
and let me help you out. When I say broke, I'm not saying he don't have no money or millions of this, but if you
They not,
got
they
20
not broke.
million and your bills 5 million a month, that 20 ain't gonna sustain it for long. See, that's what
Exactly.
I'm
So you
saying.
gotta
That
get
boy,
going.
one of them niggas got a bunch of shit going on and they got to keep money flowing. And if you not making money like that, you can show that little anytime you can show a bunch of cash money, you ain't got shit. I'm letting you
You
know
ain't
that
got shit.
because you can't buy a house, you can't buy a car. See, we study getting fucked by brokers because we going to the broker say, "Oh, I get the car for you." He charging you down there double because you giving him cash. Because if you had credit and your business set up, you wouldn't need none of that. You just go in and sign your name and get on about your way. But that's why I say when them niggas showing all that money and you can't buy no house with that. You can't do nothing with that money. But throw it in the strip club or go buy some jewelry or buy a car from a nigga. That's why you think the rappers be saying, who got the hottest car? I'ma buy it. Because they can't go in the dealership and get it. That's why they buy each other shit. Y'all don't understand. The white folks ain't gonna give you nothing. They need to know your credit, how you did. They they in your business. And the average nigga ain't got
Money
that.
is
He
how
just
you
got a bunch of
bypass.
cash.
Money,
I'm gonna say
cash,
this. I'm gonna
cash is
say
how you
this.
bypass it. But the bad part about it is, shit, the cash that they holding in their hand, that don't belong to them. That belong to
See?
somebody else. So
Y'all
that's why I
stop
said
it.
they
Yeah.
can't
Stop
spend
it.
it.
Stop it. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all don't realize
What
how
you mean?
niggerish y'all being right now, dog.
What you mean,
Money
brother?
don't belong to
This
them,
is
man.
typical nigga conversation.
We talking to the
What?
world's greatest nigga. It's gonna be some niggas
Well,
out
I'm
there.
lost
What
about
you
that.
talking
I'm
about?
confused right there when he said that. I was just
And I'm
asking
just
about
gonna be
which one of
me.
them niggas broke.
I'm
One of
just
them niggas got to be broke for them to still be
listen,
fighting.
listen, quality and rich. I absolutely unequivocally is not stupid enough to say y'all wrong. Cause y'all might be right.
Well,
I'm
what you
just
saying
saying
then?
it's kind of niggerish because we'll come up to that conclusion a lot. That's usually the first thing we think. That's all I'm saying. So just admit I ain't wrong either. Y'all might be right than a motherfucker. It is
Like,
suspect, but
like,
we can't just throw that out like that, Kinfo. Mike
well,
Tyson.
we ain't throwing it out like that. I'm saying it's been
You just
rumored that
did.
Floyd had money problems. This ain't nothing new. They've been saying Floyd had money problems. He been trying to show the world he ain't had money problems, but
But
he's
who
steady
really
taking
knows that but
fights.
him and his accountant though?
Well, that the world put it out there, so I think they be digging and they know. See,
Yeah,
because
but I
sometimes
mean,
you can live above your means. You really
I ain't
can
This,
live
saying
this
above
is
your
that.
means.
But this hearsay,
He-
we really don't know.
oh, okay,
this is
excuse me.
at your
What?
mama's
Let's
podcast. Well, we probably do
we
But
this
he
gonna
don't be
stop.
naming his
150
bank
times.
account. So
We
we can't
just
admit
We
said
that
got
that
we don't
Megan Thee
know.
let
Stallion was probably one of
let's
So
the
we can't
biggest
admit
hoes
we
in the
don't know.
world, and none of
let's
us
do the
know that.
fact.
But now we can't
Let's
say
say
that
the
about
fact.
these two.
Nigga,
Come
I
on,
know
But
y'all.
Megan
let's say a
Thee
fact.
Didn't I tell you I know this bitch through the way of the hood and watched her? I done seen that. I know
She
people
might not
that
be a hoe
personally
today,
know
man.
make
She might have
love.
been a hoe back then. She might have changed today.
Bad comparison, Ken. Oh, bad comparison.
Listen, I'm just saying it's certain things you
And
don't
I'm
do
just
when you
saying,
have a lot of money. You know what I'm trying to
we
say?
can't throw that
It's
same, we can't
certain
throw that
things you don't do
basketball
when you
video
have.
out.
Jay-Z not gonna get in no exhibition boxing match just
Is
because
he
it's
gonna
$100
box
billion
nigga?
there. I'm just saying, but $1 billion will make you do anything. I don't think he'll do it. Lil Jay told you I can't take no punches. I don't think he'll do. You see, I'm trying to say those. They're still
It's
boxing
really nothing
after
to debate
retirement.
about. All
They're
I'm
boxing
saying,
after retirement. That's all I'm saying.
okay.
It's a reason for
But
you to
why
do
does
that.
it have to be a debate? I told y'all, I respect it. All I'm saying is, I can't say I wouldn't be quick to come to that conclusion because it's really typical. That's all I'm saying. Y'all may be totally right, but I don't think I'm wrong either. That we'll come. That's usually what we'll say.
That's what I'm
can't fight? Why
confused.
they, hey, Rich, why they can't fight? Because they love to fight, bro.
Thank you.
No, nah, them niggas old.
But you can't tell a nigga what do you okay for
Mike
listen.
Tyson down there 70 years old, man.
No, hold on. Stop. Listen, watch this shit. I'm about to use me personally for an example.
Hey, Rock, don't personalize the situation.
I don't give a fuck.
You
You
personalize.
can't personalize
Don't
it.
personalize it, Rock.
No, you
Don't
can't.
personalize it.
Choose to. No, if I choose to, I choose to. I'm grown. I can take the punches.
Hey, Rock,
But
you
here's
got.
the thing.
Hey, Rock,
But
you
it's
got
not
2
a
minutes.
personal situation.
It don't matter. I choose to personalize a nigga. We all personalize some shit. How y'all
Rock.
tell me nothing new?
Hey, Rock.
Oh,
Hey, Rock, you got 2
go
minutes.
ahead.
And go.
There you go. Thank you. Hey, funeral rules in effect. You got 2 minutes for the repast. That with funeral rules in effect.
Rich, what's wrong with that, Rich?
Shit, he right here. You think I ain't miss? He right here. I ain't
2
miss.
minutes, go.
Oh man.
See, hey, you eating up your clock, brother.
This is my clock, motherfucker. Fuck your clock. Shit,
Hey, I know. You eating up your clock, brother.
Wasted 30 seconds.
See, you got to be disciplined. This part of it.
You got to shut up sometimes.
I ain't said nothing. You the one arguing about a point that you say is right. I'm just want to hear what you say. Now you finna tell us why it's personal. Come on.
No,
I'm trying to see.
Y'all got Rich wrong.
I'm putting words in my mouth.
He going over 2 minutes.
Let me explain. So, okay, so for example, everybody know I was a rapper. Look, I don't give a fuck about rap. As far as I don't give a fuck about rap because it ain't no money in it for me like it used to be. Right? I'm an older nigga. Right? My fan base got grandkids, nigga. Okay? But guess what? I'm actually working on an EP. I'm not putting out the album because I'm fucking broke. I'm not putting out the album because I want to get some money from it. I just love the game. And I was inspired. In fact, Raz the one who motivated. He's like, shit, right, you played 2-3 songs, that's for the EP out. I don't expect nothing from the game. Nothing. So if I'm doing something out of love and I don't expect nothing from the game, not even monetary, how y'all gonna sit there and tell some niggas not to turn down $100 motherfucking million? Well, what the fuck we talking about, niggas?
Hey, rapping and boxing.
No,
different things, nigga.
No, it's exhibition, nigga.
I get what you're saying, fam. I get what you're saying, but boxing, these niggas throw one punch the wrong way, they whole hip out of place. Like, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Do you know how many niggas will fight one of them niggas for $100 million and take a punch, knowing they can severely?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Why
you doing that?
If I had
I said it don't matter because your health at this point and you fighting, what are you fighting for? You out one nigga undefeated and one nigga is the greatest ever in the world. Love him. He done whooped everybody ass. What are we watching you two niggas for? I'm confused. What are we expecting to get from this
But you
here?
can't tell no grown
I'm
nigga
asking,
not
what
to
are
tell
we,
you.
excuse me, what are we getting from this? I know you broke, you trying to get your paper up. I'm
Nigga
gonna
shit.
put it on Fire Stick.
Bad,
I'm
bro.
not gonna buy it. I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna call
I'm
nigga shit
just
out every
saying.
time. It's the first. We
That ain't
love
no
coming to
nigga
the worst
shit.
conclusion.
That's nigga shit for two
But
old
I'm
niggas to
getting
be fighting
debated.
past their prime. That's
Let me
nigga
tell you
shit.
how fucked up niggas is. I'm getting debated because I'm saying don't be quick to come to the worst conclusion. You can't make this shit up, nigga. How am I so wrong? But you
Everybody
not
out there
wrong
in
for
YouTube
assuming some
world.
niggas broke.
That's welcome Rich back. See what happens?
Oh, fuck
Welcome
out of
Rich
Shit,
here,
back.
nigga. What you talking about, nigga? What you talking
listen.
about? But hey, you the world's
A
greatest
couple
nigga.
of cuss words and a high voice cannot change the fact that one of them niggas pockets fucked up that they're willing to
Oh, you
get
know
beat
this,
up
right?
on.
You was a counter
Shit
nigga.
yeah.
You
Shit
know what?
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know
Shit
what I
yeah.
love about this YouTube
Shit
shit?
yeah. Shit yeah.
And the
I
crazy
could
part,
just
they
let
both
I
saying the
can let the
same damn
debate
thing.
go because I know people with logic gonna make sense of what it is, however they see it. Let's go to the motherfucking icebreaker, niggas. Mute y'all motherfucking mics.
That's sad.
Welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. There's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
Yes, I'm eligible. I'm single. I want to mingle. Papa's got a brand new bag living in America.
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because
Why
I
do you
look
think
good.
that is? You
I
look
smell good. I
Yes.
feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, baby. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's that good shit. That's that 80.
All right.
That's that good cocaine right there.
Hey, look here, man.
That's that good cocaine.
I mean, the shit ain't funny. But
Yeah, that's James, man. That's my nigga.
Man, I can't lie. Somebody
I remember
like
that.
we saw
I
that
remember
a
that.
long time ago before.
I saw that live, nigga. I love James Brown.
When they were first
What?
Yeah,
I saw, man, I love James Brown, man. That's one of my
that shit was
favorites.
so goddamn funny.
What?
Hey,
James was for real.
You niggas are really
They give
old.
a fuck.
You niggas are old.
Yeah,
Y'all seen
man.
that when it happened?
Yeah.
I was
Hell yeah. That was with that lady on that diet. Yeah, they brought that shit. Man, James was on that full of that good cocaine. He had beat his wife ass and he was on his way back up.
Kicking your ass, Yogi.
I didn't see it, Yogi.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I did. I love James Brown.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw it, man. I saw it.
I saw it. He had them leather gloves on, them old funny ass orange glasses. That he had just whooped his wife's ass, and he was getting a divorce. And they were trying to see where his head was, but the nigga was on that cocaine. He was going through it. Now, right after that, he go to jail. He spaz out, and his hair be all crazy. Yeah, he went through it after that, but he got himself back right. He went through it right after that.
Hey, that nigga say this is a man's world.
As well, that's right. She that cocaine. He had Tourette's.
That's
I feel good.
Yeah, nigga.
He say I'm single and I'm ready to mingle.
I smell good, baby, and I make love good. Jay. I told, hey man, he ain't lying. Talk to her. That white woman, he turned that white woman on.
Tyler said
She
they raffled off them goddamn glasses for $5,000.
They did. They ain't did nothing wrong.
I can believe that. I can believe that. I ain't gonna
That was an investment. I would have bought
That's a historical moment in time.
James Brown had a plane, dude. James Brown had a private jet. He had a private bus, and that nigga had a train. That's what y'all don't realize. Them niggas was on some other shit.
Hey,
James Brown,
owns
shit.
everything. He owns his royalties, his label, his music, his publishing, his own radio station, his own plane, his own company. He owns everything.
So
everything.
So he was the plug.
What happened was
you talking about in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Oh,
but what they did,
he had Marv. He had to deal with the Marv because at the time the Marv ran the record labels. Man, the Marv tried to come at that boy. He battled the Marv and took him head on.
Yeah. See, cause what he did, he was like one of your first, what you would call independents. Because you know he didn't fit the bill. He wasn't handsome like Sam Cooke. He wasn't like Johnny Taylor and them. He wasn't none of that. Or Billy Ocean and all them. He was like wow. So, but Michael Jackson liked him. You know what I'm saying? Little Richard, all the people liked him because the nigga really was talented, even though he had an orthodox style. So with that came a lot of money. So that nigga traveled every night like BB King. Them niggas got a bus and just went city to city getting that money. That's how James Brown did. They couldn't stop him.
Sam Cooke in there though. He was another one that was that way. He started it.
Yeah, he was the
one who
Sam Cooke was a bad boy. Sam Cooke was the man.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the man. He had that rotten motherfucker with him though.
You already know.
I wish he wouldn't trust me so much. That nigga, that was rotten, boy. I don't know.
Jump into it, man. Let's go and get the show going. We got a lot of topics. We finished through. Whoa, what is this?
They don't know that history, Rich.
All right, so mute your mics.
They don't know about that.
Mute y'all mics. We're finna go and get into the flowers. Give me just a second.
Damn, we ain't did flowers in a minute, my boy.
Mute your mic. All right, this is Robert Townsend, man. So it's been about 3 weeks or to a month since we did the flowers, man. Kind of took that on a hold. I'm working on being able to get people who we get a flowers to be able to come in on us. But with that being said, until then, we want to give a shout out to and give our flowers to Robert Townsend. Robert Townsend is a multi-talented American actor, director, and comedian, writer, and producer who has built a prolific career creating and starring in groundbreaking films and television shows. A pioneer of independent Black filmmaking as well. He is celebrated for using comedy to address important social issues and challenge Hollywood stereotypes. Born in Chicago on February 6, 1957, Townsend was raised by a single mother and developed an interest in acting as a teenager. He studied improvisation at the renowned Second City Comedy Workshop and moved to New York to pursue acting with the Negro Ensemble Company. After gaining exposure through stand-up, routines at comedy clubs, and appearances on The Tonight Show, he moved to Los Angeles. Upon arriving in Hollywood, Townsend became frustrated by the lack of meaningful roles for Black actors. He finished his first film, the independent satirical comedy Hollywood Shuffle, by maxing out his personal credit cards and such. The movie's success in 1987 established him as a visionary, independent filmmaker. Other notable film and TV projects Townsend has direct, produced, or created includes Eddie Murphy Raw, The 5 Heartbeats, Townsend Television, The Parenthood, BAPS, TV movies, television movies, including 10,000 Black Men Named George, Carmen, a hip hop opera, and the NAACP Image Award winning Living for Love, the Natalie Cole story. Throughout his career, Townsend has continued to act, appear in stand-up specials, and lend his voice to animated projects. He has made recent appearances on television series such as The Bear, Power Book 4, Force, and The Wonder Years. Townsend is also known for his dedication to inspiring youth and mentoring rising talent in the industry. For his work in entertainment, he has received more than 30 NAACP Image Award nominations. He has also lectured on topics such as images of color in Hollywood at events and universities. And in 2018, he created a one-man show, Living the Shuffle, to chronicle his life and career. So with that being said, we want to give a shout out to Robert Townsend. He's definitely a pioneer, and he's paved the way for so many Black or African-American actors and actresses, be it individually, group-wise, literally, or by way of just watching his vision. So with that being said, we want to give a shout out to Robert Townsend, man.
All right, Robert. All right. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hey,
man.
Rock, you forgot
Yes,
one
sir.
I
movie though.
know that.
Hold up, you forgot one movie though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This movie is a classic, man. The Meteor
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah. He got so many movies I couldn't name them all, but yeah, you
That
definitely.
was my shit right there, yeah, bro. OG been putting in
Media
work
Man was a
for a
good
minute.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
been
he
putting in
actually
work
was the
for a
first.
minute.
Well, y'all know it or not. He one of the first in Hollywood to break the movie scene like that. Before I'm talking about before the Damon Wayne
Tyler
brothers. If you
Perry
hear
and
it,
all them.
yeah, when you hear them talk, they always the ones that like the Damon Wayne brothers and the ones started back then. They always get that dude a big shout out because I was there. I ain't gonna lie. I was right there in the middle school, high school, watching this dude on that Hollywood Shuffle. He made a movie about him making a movie with no money. I'm talking about he actually maxing his credit cards off while he making the movie. It was live how he did it to throwback, but people in Hollywood respected it because it did something. You know, it made it. He got his bankroll up, and then he started doing everything. But he was good with people. He gave a lot of people shots. He was good
Yeah,
at that.
but
You know,
he said
he wasn't a gatekeeper.
he say Hollywood respected it, but on the low they was really shadow banning him back then.
Yes, they was. Yes,
They
they
was shadow
was.
banning
They
him.
they shut him out, but he showed you, y'all can't stop me. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I want to do it. Well,
cause
he showed me where there's a will, there's a way. He made
yeah,
that, you know,
cause he say when he got
because
ready to do the temptation, he say
yes,
they were feeling the temptations. He say, but he was making it too
they,
black. They wanted him to
yeah,
take a
yeah,
lot of the shit out of it.
yeah,
But he say,
yes,
nah, I
sir.
ain't say. He say so.
That's
He
not the Temptations then.
bankrolled
Yeah,
another movie. He bankrolled the
yeah,
Temptations.
yeah.
Bankrolled.
The five
Bankrolled.
Hey,
heartbeats put him on though. The five
Oh, yo,
heartbeats
that's
put
what
him
I meant.
on
That's
though.
what I meant to say. The Five Heartbeats, not the Temptation. There
Yeah,
you go.
the
Thank you for
five
correcting.
heartbeats.
Five
They put it
Heartbeats.
on.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Five Heartbeats. Yeah, not the Temptation. I
Yes,
get the
yeah,
sir.
two
man.
confused sometimes because Hollywood came back with the Temptations after he did the
Yeah,
Five
yeah, yeah,
Heartbeats.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
but
Yeah.
hey, but like both classics though. I'm not gonna
Both
lie though,
yeah.
classics.
man. Hey, man, hey, that man's catalog, bro. Man, there's a bunch of classics in that motherfucker, man. Shit
Yeah.
that we can look at to this very day and still enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying, back when. Shit, man. Hey, man.
yeah.
Hey. So I heard you say something about him doing something with the powers. What do you do with the powers?
I don't know. I mean, that's just the information that I pulled up on his bio. So
He
yeah,
Ooh,
did
I
I
ain't
ain't
something
pay
with
quite
who?
attention to the credit.
season. So
The power
power
series.
four.
Oh, Power.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had something to do with some of the directing. So I guess 50, he
Oh yeah,
gave
he
50.
probably direct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
That's
good.
what I'll
That's
probably
Yeah,
say. That's probably what it is, the directing of it.
mentorship or
yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tyler
He
Perry
him.
mentoring 52. So he been working with
What'd you
him.
say? What y'all know? Tyler that came out the closet, huh?
He didn't
That's a
come
him.
out the closet. The closet fell out on us.
That's
What
a him
that
property.
was? Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Texas, because the
You
court,
know,
court records you can't. It's public. It's public information. So when the dude
yeah.
filed the suit, paperwork public. So guess what? The evidence is public. So it showed the texts between them. A lot of the texts between them. So yeah, they
Well,
was
he
messing.
admitted it. He came out and said he didn't want
Oh,
the people to look at him. And you got actors now like I think it was either Tyrese or another actor, T.I., somebody he told that he was gay. And they was like, why don't you come out? And he was like, it'll tarnish his career. He thought, his kids and everything. He told his family, he said, then he had a come to Jesus meeting. Yeah, I say, well, he
he
was
went
just
to
hiding that from
Jesus.
himself.
I
Well,
don't think
yeah,
I
he
was
had to
about
come
to
to
say he
Jesus.
hiding it from
Yeah,
himself. We
yeah,
all
yeah.
knew
He
it
Yeah, because we
we
already.
already
knew.
knew that.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
knew.
knew that.
Hold
I'm just
on,
saying
Rick.
he
He
confirmed
went
it,
to
huh?
he went to Jesus.
Yeah. You didn't see him goddamn put his hands on TD Jakes and he
I
started
just
rubbing his
sound
nipples and
weird. I went
shaking.
to Jesus to say.
Yeah, he went to Jesus, man.
Hey,
Shit, yeah.
hey, man, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit though. It's crazy when we talk about certain shit. So I am a very big Boondocks fan, right? They had
Okay.
an episode that was relating to Tyler Perry, and that character
Yep.
was fucking with men, and he
Yeah.
dressing up like Madea doing the screenplays and all that shit. And then he
I
come
remember
out
that.
with, "Hey man, the Boondocks is the new day Simpsons, man. Y'all watch out for that shit, man." Because the Simpsons be predicting some shit too, man.
Yeah, they did. They predicted a lot of shit.
But I ain't gonna lie though, man. This is personal opinion. I think anybody that's any man that's comfortable with putting on wigs and dresses and shit, man.
You see,
it ain't gonna come out in the beginning because motherfuckers gonna think it's something new and oh my god. But then later on down the line, man, that shit, it gonna come out.
Well, he play a woman. He play a woman better than he play a man.
Nah, for real.
There you go.
Make that make sense.
So we're gonna say the Tyler Perry topic for later today. Let's go. Y'all just going ham on this man.
Hey, that's Rich Ball. Rich be doing that shit, man. Be
no,
you can't tell
man,
yes, you do,
nigga. We've been under 3 minutes too. We doing good. We've been under 3 minutes each. Everybody, we doing very good. Everything flowing. You see how everything from? We on to the next topic. You see that?
Oh yeah, but we getting better every show though, so it's all good. All right, mute your mic.
It's
all right, so it's a lot going on. This is one of the topics. Young Thug gets emotional speaking on Gunna's betrayal. This is one of the pieces of the interview. So let's check it out.
You just played with some hard ass shit now. Why that shit ain't that? The fuck is a nigga thinking about? Cause I just don't got my twin, bro. I don't got my friends, bro. I'm just fucked up. Right? I'm fucked up, bro. The nigga who I be with every day, I don't got him no more, bro. I'm fucked up, bro. Damn. I'm fucked up, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to a tragic or now I lost a nigga to betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper, signing your initials on this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga. Like what? Come on, bro. I get a life sentence, all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just cause you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro. Damn. A piece of paper, nigga. You gonna let a piece of paper in all this shit? Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go get Gunna. No nigga, bro. Where the music at, son? You just played with some hard ass shit now. Why that shit ain't that? The fuck is a nigga thinking about?
All right, so I'm gonna play one more video before we get into the conversation, okay? Give me a second.
I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them. The interview, right?
In a new interview with Big Bang, Young Thug addressed allegations that he told on his friend. He explained that he wasn't telling on anyone, but instead was trying to protect his friend by misleading detectives and playing mind games.
Like you told on dude. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. I'm saying Roscoe did at the bus. Yeah. He at this bus. They ain't beefing. Yeah. That's what I'm telling the police. But what about you feel like you don't supposed to mention name in front of the police though? The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories. Okay. The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned their name. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation. Like we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with off top. What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game, just playing game? The wrong thing. I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them. The interview, right.
In a new interview with Big Bang, Young Thug addressed allegations that he told on his friend.
Hold on, y'all. All right.
Okay.
So Young Thug then went on this interview. Basically, it then got worse. It seems like there was a lot of hypocrisy in the video, but again, you know, everybody's different and have different perceptions or whatever on it. Basically, he's been a lot of audios and leaked of him snitching, talking to the police. a lot of audio and snitched on him talking down to a lot of the people that actually defended and supported him when he was going through what he went through. He called Glorilla ugly. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, man. And so I definitely want to have this conversation about the man you see here in this dress. Let me take this shit down. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So who want to start?
I'm your resident young thug professional. I know nigga shit to the fullest. You might as well.
Go ahead.
Do you need me to frame it up for you? Okay, let me hear you go. Young Thug, let me say this. I watched the whole interview more than one time. I fell asleep listening to the interview last night so I could really get a grasp of it because I knew we were probably going to talk about it. But what I'm hearing is a nigga that expect loyalty that he didn't know he didn't have. What I mean is he expected Gunna, after he said himself, they went through 3 terabytes of information and pictures, and Gunna ain't on no paperwork or no pictures. You're asking him to sit in jail with you 3 years for nothing. You know he ain't did nothing because he say that. I know Gunna ain't did nothing and he ain't own nothing, but I feel he owe me loyalty because I gave him $1 million. I took care of his mama. I bought her a house. I bought his brother a car. I took care of him. I loved his dad. His daddy say take care of him. I treated him like my brother. So I just wanted loyalty. I don't see, and Banks, the dude he interviewing, told him, I ain't nobody in the world gonna sit in jail and they ain't done nothing. You know he not down with that. Why you expect him to sit in jail? Then when he got a chance to get out, he took it. And then your brother that you say you gave permission to do that because that was the plan. Everybody was going to say that it was a gang so he could get out. I found out why he did take probation. He took probation because he was going to beat all the other cases, but they was going to get him on the guns and the drugs they found in the house. His lawyer told him, you're going to beat this here, but they going to get you on the guns and drugs. So he already said he didn't know that was a gray area. They didn't know how much time, what they was going to do. But by saying it was a gang, taking this shit, they gave him the 20 years probation and all that. But now I see why. He was going to beat what Woody and them did, but they was going to get him on those switches and that dope. So he said that was going to be, he was going to get hung right there. He wasn't coming home. So when they told him he can go home today, if he do this, he say that's what made him do it. But saying that, why you mad at Gunna when he did it? You see what I'm trying to say? Because you didn't want to be in there, and he had no reason to be in there. And then the nigga came out and gave you 2 platinum albums. You get 85% of the money. The dude telling him he the best thing going for you right now. Why you hating on him? Because he was my brother. He supposed to stay there. He supposed to stay with me until I tell him. I don't know no nigga gonna sit in jail till you tell him. I thought the smart thing was me get out and go make some money for you can fight this shit. Or you can have a bankroll when you come home. But you know, that's all. He just hurt. He misconfused. He thought he had loyalty and he realized he didn't, and he realized he was on some bullshit in that interview. Because the dude was talking to him and say, you came home on bullshit, thug. He said, God answered your prayer. You not supposed to be home and everybody snitched on you. He said, but you at home and you come home talking about rats and niggas this and nigga that. You ain't learned your lesson. That's what made him get emotional right there, because he said he just now realized he really was on some bullshit. He not doing what he supposed to do. So, you know, it was a deep little interview. I don't feel sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? He a fuck nigga. He tried to, he put that nigga in the cross, you know, just like me. If I got something on me and they bust me, Quadra, you're not going to jail. You're not in my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? B, you're not on the case with me. You're not going with me. You know what I'm trying to say? You know who good and who bad, you know. You know the ones gonna ride. You know, some niggas might ride. I'm one of them dumbass niggas that might ride with you. You know what I'm saying? See where we going. So, you know, but you got some niggas, you know, off the muscle. They're gonna be like, that ain't my shit, my nigga. Go on, take your shit off the top. You know what I'm saying? Yogi, if we're in the car and you say, hey, Lie, go on, take your shit, Rich. That's yours. I ain't mad at you because it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I know what you working and you ain't trying to go down that road. So yeah, sometimes you need that push to go on, take your shit, nigga. So I ain't mad at that. I don't see what he expected different, you know, the situation it was. That's it. That's all. I just think it's sad, you know. You know, he a bitch nigga, but you know, y'all can give y'all chime in.
Man, them
Thank
Which
y'all.
niggas.
one? Who was that talking? That was the Young Thug dude talking, or the other guy?
Yeah, that was Young Thug. Gun ain't said not one word.
Okay.
You don't know
Never.
what that is, Jonathan?
Man, I don't know these
That
people, man.
nigga is
What
old, man.
man? What I do know is they this is a bunch of children acting like children.
Yep.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, it's
Nah, them
children
No,
grown
shit.
ass men. Nah,
no.
them grown ass men, bro.
Don't do that, Quality.
No,
Them
they
grown
children.
ass men.
They're acting like
No,
kids, man.
no. We giving them a pass when we say shit like that. That's
I'm
a
not
grown
giving
ass
nobody
man.
nothing. That you assessing that I'm giving a pass. I ain't giving nobody a pass for
His
nothing. These
his
are
decisions.
ignorant people, and they're acting like children, and they're
Okay,
His
supposed to be
that's
grown
all
men.
we saying.
his
Okay, well,
That's all
decisions
we
don't
are
look
saying.
at
telling.
it that way. Oh, your favorite
No,
statement
I
is
can
no,
only go by
we
what
at.
you say. Quality, that's all. No, I don't mean no harm.
Like
That's
Chris
you're
Ian
right.
say,
This nigga damn near
accountability.
40.
Chris Ian say
Accountability.
accountability.
Yeah.
Accountability. These
We
are
gotta
people that are
words
so
is
ignorant.
powerful. That's all I'm saying.
Shout
But
out
go
to
They
my
ahead.
are
boy Scoop.
so ignorant, so lost, so fucked up to where this is grown men acting like kids. He supposed to go with me. I mean, come on, man. Come
And
the
then that
fuck
man
on. What are we talking about?
and then that man ain't
Yeah.
done nothing. That
What
man
the
ain't
fuck
done
are we
nothing.
talking about? He supposed to go with me, man.
That ain't no childish shit, quiet. That sound like some female shit. Yeah, that sound like some girl shit. If I ain't going, you go with me. Nah, nigga. Gunna was never in that life. Gunna doesn't live by street code, street rules. Gunna is a citizen. He just so happened to know how to rhyme some words on a beat. My nigga, he is not into that life. The Gunna never came out like he was a part of that life or none of that. I ain't never seen that man never said or did that make you think he was a street nigga. Right? Hey, let's just say this. Young Thug, if you weren't doing that bullshit in the first place, you wouldn't have to worry about niggas telling on you or being loyal to you, nigga. You are a fucking multi-millionaire, man. Go make music and set your ass down, bro. But you sit up here mad about niggas telling this shit, and then, nigga, it come out you, Mickey Mouse with the cheese, nigga, and now you want to sit up here and cover it up. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Hey, Rod, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't gonna say shit on this topic because I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this nigga. I don't care what he going through. I don't care what he
Yep.
say. Nigga,
Yep.
you are addressed.
Now that's what I know the motherfucker from. He wore a dress. That's the only thing I know about the dude. That's why I can't relate to this. I can't relate to him. I don't want to know him. I don't want to know him. He's in a dress.
Like,
He's
man,
serious about his dress.
Like, man, I don't know. Like, what fucked me up with Young Thug? Because I'm not gonna lie, he got a couple songs I spin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna sit up here and fake the funk, right? But it was a situation between him and Rich Homie Quan. That's what made me stop liking Young Thug because, like, man, it be boys. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Rich Homie Quan brought you in to what the fuck he was doing because Rich Homie Quan was hot before you even came into the fold with him. And then you hold a nigga and you like you Jay-Z and Dame Dash that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He brought you in the fold and got your name up there and you hold and push him to the side. That's the shit that made me stop listening to Young Thug. And then nigga, you sitting up here talking about slime life and whatever gang y'all niggas was doing. Nigga, you are a fucking millionaire. Nigga, I'm not gonna lie, nigga. I listen to Dirk too, a little Dirk shit. I don't give a fuck about you neither. You niggas put yourselves in this dumbass position, but then want a nigga to ride for you. My nigga, if I ain't had nothing to do with that, I'm going the fuck home. Fuck what you talking about. That's it. That's all. That's my plan. That bitch is on the grind.
Preach, Yogi. Preach.
Fuck that shit. That shit lame, bro.
Hey, boy, Quality and Yogi preaching today, man.
But that go back to your saying, Rock. You know that. You ask when we gonna stop being cool, when we gonna stop, because that's all that shit is. That nigga wasn't no hustler, he wasn't none of that. He said it. He was a stepper, he was a shit starter. They just start fights and jump on hoods. That's what he was. He wasn't no hustler. He just could rap, and he made it. And he didn't. And when he made it and got power, he wanted to run shit. And this what happened because he said it with his mouth. He say, "I don't have a. None of us had a beef." He said one nigga got into it, and we decided to stand with him. They stood with Woody when Woody raw peanut. That's how all that shit started. And that was Lucci partner and Rich Homie Quan partner. And you know, hey, that's how. Look at him. There he is. Yeah. But and part two to that is when he say he didn't snitch and you a street nigga, you don't talk to the cops, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you trying to do. Like the nigga said, how you think you can spin a cop? You can't spin no cop. You
Hey, Rich.
talking.
Hey,
You
Rich.
cannot talk to the police. The ghetto, but we do not talk to police. That's
Hey,
the
Rich.
rule, man. Ain't no good side to that.
Hey, Rich, I'm gonna tell you something. He said in that interview that I caught in that little snippet that Rock played, right? He said I didn't mention none of these niggas' names. The police mentioned them to me, but I did
See?
mention Guwap and what the fuck we had going on. Why would you even mention niggas' names? It don't give a fuck who you mention. You
Yeah,
mention
yeah.
people.
He mentioned Gucci. Now I found something out. He signed the Gucci. I didn't know that. The YS label, the YSL brand is under Gucci. He getting that quiet money. Now I understand why the nigga so rich and ain't saying that. He don't give a fuck.
Now he was. When he went to
Well, yeah,
jail, Gucci let him go, let him free, and Birdman
yeah.
got him out the contract. But you're right, it just they had
But
faded
that's what no.
away.
He said that's what he was saying. He said I was always signed to Guwap. Birdman never got me out the contract. He said I never was signed to Birdman. He said me and Rich Homie just went over there to do a rich gang thing, and it didn't work. So wasn't no paperwork involved. So
Birdman bought him out
and
though.
y'all don't realize Birdman, that rich gang, that lifestyle, them niggas didn't get no money. They got show money. Birdman got all that because they didn't sign no paperwork. That was on the rich gang. But yeah, you gonna talk to police. When he got caught on tape talking to the police, you look guilty, dog. There's nothing to talk to the police about.
So he wear a dress.
I don't think it was finished. Quality. Did you want to add to what you were saying?
No, I'm just looking at it. The motherfucker wear dresses. He's stupid. He dumb. To me, I believe the boy is gay. Yeah, I don't even understand. I don't understand. This is retarded.
Yeah.
He gonna come out later like Medea.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
Trust.
Man, I think them niggas go together.
Hold on, y'all mute your mic while Trust talking because I hear background. I don't know where it's coming from. Go ahead.
I think them niggas go together. That's his girlfriend, Gunna his girlfriend. And he was hurt. His bitch ain't stand how he wanted his bitch to stand up. He hurt. He got hot music to man saying he can't even drop it. His heart hurt. He fucked up about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it.
Stop it. What are y'all on tonight? I'm like, yo, why do I talk to you niggas?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's my saying, nigga. Come up with your own.
I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it, man. The fuck going on tonight?
Fucking with your fam, it's all love.
Nah, I ain't mad at you because I know I'm known for taking jabs too at niggas. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Hey, nah, but look, I just want to say this with a bold emphasis on it, right? Fuck that nigga and what he got going on. I don't care.
Yeah, my thoughts on it, man. It's like these are my thoughts on it. You know, I've been coming out here to Atlanta for a long time. Trust me, tell you this. I've been coming out here forever. Right? I'm not even from here, and I know Atlanta better than a lot of niggas that was raised here. Where I used to get my hair cut for years, and I still go there every now and then. I used to go to the barbershop that's literally in his neighborhood. So when I tell you, man, I know so much information, bro. I know the ins and outs. Cleveland Ave. If I go to Walmart, I usually go there because it's closer. The one off Cleveland Ave. One of the bodybuilding gym I go to is half a mile from Cleveland Ave. The bowling alley is right behind that bodybuilding gym. Man, I know that area well. Let me tell you about Cleveland Ave, man, in this area. It's so dangerous that the barbershop I went to, all the barbers got their guns. Not just have their guns, right? It's one thing when you have guns. You know, I'm from Texas, so that's no big deal. Everybody got guns, right? But when it's dangerous when the barbers have their guns on their hips while cutting hair. I'm gonna tell you how dangerous Young Thug's hood is. My girl at the time didn't even really like me going there. And if I leave, because me and her son, I'm gonna get a haircut, get his haircut with me. She's like, you got your heat? I'm like, yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's how dangerous. So I used to have my gun on me all the time there. I don't have to go into every barbershop with my gun. So that's how bad his hood is, right? So with that being said, I don't so much as have a problem with Young Thug. I have a problem with his followers. They are the biggest hypocrites in the fucking world because y'all shitting on him now that he's publicly seen as a lame. But when he wasn't publicly exposed as a lame, y'all rocked with him. Mm-hmm. And I'm calling out everybody. T.I., 21 Savage, who seems to be the fake anti-snitch mayor. Nigga, when was you the goddamn congressperson for snitching allegations? Nigga, who the fuck is you to give a nigga a pass or not on if a nigga should be respected or not? Because you's not no thug either, nigga. Your parents have money, you England nigga.
Oh, Lord.
You England nigga.
Be careful,
You're not
Rock.
a thug either, nigga. So let's stop
21.
this fake thug shit.
Oh, wow, not 21.
But again, back to quality in what Big Yogi said. We were literally, not us, but the culture was literally riding with a nigga that wore a dress. Fuck Young Thug. What about the followers? Like, what the fuck is y'all on? People like us are not surprised at this shit. Rich ain't surprised. Trust Yogi, quality ain't but everybody else is. Like, oh, that's fucked up, man. I didn't know this shit. This ain't cool. And ironically, them the same people shitting on him. But with that being said, the guy ended. Look, motherfuckers like T.I., y'all roll for this man. Be careful who y'all co-sign for. Protect your brand. Protect your brand, bro. I'm not if I'm gonna protect my brand, even if I have to support you on the low. I can support you, protect you, and pay for lawyers, this or that on the low. But nigga, I ain't fucking up my brand from you, nigga. That's the OG way. I'm not gonna publicly ride for you, nigga, and you in some fuck shit, nigga. Because you chose to go that route. You chose to be street. And I can't respect a nigga that tried to I can't respect a nigga that shot up another nigga mama house. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Fuck you, nigga. And I hope you get locked back up, bitch ass nigga. Because guess what? The streets ain't supposed to leak. Ain't supposed to get that bad to where you would try to get a nigga mama killed, nigga. Even the mafia didn't even do that, man.
Hey, kids and mamas was off limits, bro.
Rock, I love the way you going hard.
Nigga mama house shot up, bro.
21.
Nigga, fuck you, you gay ass nigga.
God damn.
And I hope you revoke probation.
He's speaking for himself and not Rich. Rich is not in that.
He shot up a nigga mama house. Why do you feel the need to say that?
Okay, let me I'm gonna tell you why. Okay.
Hold on, Rich. Do you not know how many people got killed? How many people got robbed? How many people got beat, jumped on, hurt under his reign as a street nigga in his neighborhood? And I'm supposed to care about what I say to him? Man, fuck him and every nigga that signed up for that shit. Fuck all that slime shit. Fuck y'all. Death to all you niggas that has posed harm to the black community, made these hardworking people feel uncomfortable. That little 8-year-old girl who got killed because you was getting into it with you and your niggas got into it with some other niggas and got in a shootout, and now that little girl dead. Fuck that nigga.
You back in Houston, Rock? I just hope you back in Houston, not close to Cleveland.
Man, I ain't worried about these niggas, nigga.
I'm coming. You don't have to worry. I come. But listen, Rock, you're not wrong. Can I say this? You're not wrong for what you're saying about them niggas, man. But the only thing is, you're absolutely right. That's the only thing I can say. You're absolutely right, because you don't have to pull the trigger. But if you send a nigga to do some dumb shit, or you ride. Now, I was on the other side until he said we roll with Woody, and we know he was wrong. That's when I was like, I had to get off the boat, because you ride with a nigga to go shoot up niggas' mama house and this, and you ain't telling him to do it, and he putting you in fuck shit and you accepting it. I feel like, okay, you on some other shit. But look, Rock, let me help you out. I don't think nobody from Houston, Texas ever thought that a nigga from Atlanta wasn't gay. Pimp C told us they was gay. You understand? It's not nothing new to me. Andre 3000 wore the dress first. You see what I'm saying? So they can get by with wearing dresses and being a little weird because of outcasts. And we let them have that. We don't put them in the real nigga category with us, a street nigga. We just say them Atlanta niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's worth. Pimp C told you that. So I don't have a dog in the fight.
I don't want to put 3 stacks in there, though. I think that's kind of far-fetched. I mean,
see, he had a dress. Come on, panel. He had a dress.
But that men wear
but you can't say but. He had a dress.
Yeah, but
he had a dress.
But here's my thing, though, bro.
Big Boy didn't have a dress on. He could have put a dress on, but Big Boy didn't. Daddy Fat Sacks did. Andre.
We still gotta be respectful as far as separating the shit. 3 stacks ain't never got nobody mama shot. We can't do that, bro.
He had a dress on.
Bang banger, bro. That's all I'm saying.
You put the dress on.
It was a dress, or it was a skirt. And regardless of the culture that what a man do, that I get it. But man, let's not put 3 stacks. Let's not do 3 stacks like that, dog.
I'm just saying the dress. Hey, I'm not saying nothing else. I'm just saying the dress.
Hey, dog. Like 3 stacks.
Pimp C did it. He said Atlanta gay. He said, I will start exposing you bitch ass niggas. He said it. You Atlanta niggas gay. He said it.
That's the reason why
I'm from Houston. I'm from Houston. He didn't lie back then. That's what Pimp C is a prophet to me. You didn't hear Big X the plug? Pimp C was a god to him.
Let's be real. Come on, man.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm just saying we all got flaws, but all I'm saying is this is what I'm saying. We got the youth out here watching, right?
Okay.
So listen. So what I'm saying is, Kenpo, our job is to teach the youth to separate the difference between real and what's fucked up. And
well, if a nigga got a dress on, what we need to do?
All right, you got it, man.
We gonna tell the youth to excuse this nigga in a dress walking around with a motherfucking flute and a jumper on because he done made, hey, love. Fuck that. Fuck him like Young Thug. If you gonna fuck him all, you gotta fuck him all. You cannot pick and choose. When we in war, when you in war, you gotta kill them all. When you said fuck Young Thug, I'm like Young Thug. I'm jumping on your team. Fuck Andre, he got a dress. I'm riding with you. Don't turn me down when you didn't turn me up. You said fuck that nigga. Fuck them bitch ass niggas is wearing a dress. You said it. I'm following the leader. Fuck Andre 3000. And then you said, no, No, you can't pick and choose. When we at battle, we gonna kill everybody. We gotta have a Nat Turner idea, man. Nat Turner went back and killed the baby, man. That was 3 months old. He said they should kill everybody. The man,
this shit, bro.
said, hell no.
At some point, we gotta stop
Goddamn
this
baby.
bullshit. We can't even stay focused on the
Shit.
on the task, on the conversation at hand.
No.
We're going to bash and fucking 3 stacks. We talking about niggas who get kids.
Dress.
What are you talking about? And I can't even
He wore a dress.
So I can't even control my own fucking show.
Why? Because he wore a dress.
Your goddamn self.
You can't control
Round one.
He had a dress on. I didn't say dress on. You keep trying to. He had a dress on.
I can't even control the chaos. I don't want to do this, but then he makes.
Yeah, you do.
I don't do it to nobody else.
Yes, you do. You like Andre 3.
Hey, hold on.
Just say I like.
It's not about I like him.
I like Andre.
But when we talking about shit that affects the fucking community,
say you like Andre
here, nigga, and you want to intertangle the two.
Right.
Andre 3000 ain't never shot no goddamn body. He ain't got no kid killed, my nigga. Everything ain't fucking funny, nigga.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. This shit getting out of hand.
Hey,
we gotta know when to laugh at shit, man.
Hey, shout out T-Dot. What's up, babe? How you doing, man? Sorry you came into the chaos, my brother, but how you doing? All right?
Hey, I'm doing good, brother. You ain't gotta apologize. Ooh, let me get back on mute.
Am I tripping? Are we here for just entertainment? Or are we here to bring something that's of value? Am I tripping?
Hey, Rock, calm down, man. I see your blood vessel, bro. I see your vein in your forehead, man. Calm down, baby.
God damn, man. We gotta know when somebody kid buried today. That's real life. That ain't fun. We not helping these kids when we confuse them. If we sit here and call Andre, if we say 3 stacks, if we intertwine Young Thug and 3 stacks, how do you expect the kids to be able to cipher between what's real, what's not, what's justifiable, what's not? I had a talk with Dot. I said one of the problems with niggas is that we laugh at shit we should be taking serious, and we take serious the shit we should be laughing at. He's still talking.
Where he at?
I got to mute his ass if he can't let me control the goddamn show.
Hey, man, bring Rich back. Bring Rich back.
You gotta bring him back, man. You gotta bring him back.
Hey, hold up, Rock. Hey,
listen,
Rock. Hold on, though, Rock.
There's a lot of trash ass podcasts out here, and the conversations go nowhere. Hold on, and the conversations go nowhere. This ain't gonna be that podcast, Kenfo. It's not. I'm not gonna let it.
But Rock, you have to allow him to have his opinion the same way that you have.
I have to be able to control my fucking show quality, and I have a direction. I have a directive. How can y'all sit inside and let the man be him? We fucking argue all the time, damn near every show. But at some point, you got to be able to control the chaos, my nigga.
Hey, Rock, I just want to say this, right? I agree with what you're saying right now. Because like Andre 3 Stacks and Young Thug in 2 different categories, bro.
Thank you.
There's 2 different categories, man. Young Thug out here doing street shit. I feel like Andre 3 Stacks was just a creative mind. You know what I'm saying? That's how he got down. But bring Rich back. Bring Rich back.
Enough, man. We to stop playing out here, man.
But you did bring up a dress, though, right?
Yes, but
and that's the point that he's speaking on. Y'all,
he was speaking on.
He's speaking on the dress, man.
Hold on, before you explode. He was speaking on men wearing dresses.
So no one's understanding what I'm saying. Still, the fact that you felt the need to intertwine and bring him in and add him to the category of a nigga who out here getting people killed.
We understand,
This is what we doing.
We understand your
position,
right?
Looking for reasons to justify the shit, or just to balance, or just to have a balance between the fact that me and this nigga done got into it like we always do, which is no problem. It helps makes the show.
Right now, Rock, we get what you saying, bro. But when you mention something about men wearing dresses, and then Rich bring up a man bringing a dress, no matter if it's even if it's in the category of what we talking about,
he didn't make it just about the dress.
It's contradictory though, because you said
no, it's not. He didn't make it just about the. So Yogi, he did not just make it about the dress. He intertwined this nigga and that nigga, and then made it about all the ATL rappers, and that's not true. That's contradictory. It's some positive ATL rappers out here. If we confuse motherfuckers and we just put everybody in the same boat, then what are we doing?
I have nothing to say. Cool.
Hey, I digress.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you good,
man? Let's go to the next topic, man. We ain't gotta dwell
we
on that
already
topic,
know
man.
that them niggas wear dresses. That's all I said. We from Houston, we know niggas wear dresses. That's it. That's all. That's it. I don't know how he get upset about that. I didn't say Andre 3000 was a killer. I just say Andre started it. That's it. I don't know how you got to where you got to.
Hey, Rich was backstage still talking, wasn't he?
I'm not talking. Yes, I'm talking shit. What I'm gonna stop for? Oh shit, I wasn't through. How you gonna cut a man off? You cut a little boy off for a girl, sissy, or nigga to wear a dress. I wear drawers. I pull them up. I got nothing to them. So I'm just telling you, I don't wear a dress. I ask you one question: would you wear a dress, Rock?
Out to the next shot, no. But I'm not.
Okay, what you do with that then? Why you defending a nigga that did? I just said, would you wear a dress?
I'm defending you bringing this nigga into a conversation about murderers and killers and kidnappers and drug dealers and gangbangers.
You made it about the dress.
Relating is the fact that they both wore a dress.
Let's go to the next subject. I digress.
They both wore a dress.
But
Atlanta, they wear dresses.
Man. Hey, man, y'all like and subscribe, man. Y'all can't get this kind of content nowhere motherfucking else, man. I don't know why I talk to these niggas.
On that note, like, subscribe, please. Comments are welcome.
I just said that, nigga.
Do y'all read the comments? The females say I was right about the dress. I'm just staying out the way, Rock.
People gonna agree and disagree, nigga. That's what it is. Now let's go to the next subject, nickel. Mute your mic. You already be fucking up my editing, nigga.
Do not send the National Guard to Chicago, man. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles, nigga. We are not Washington, D.C., nigga. This is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself. Gang. Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago.
All right, before anybody speak on it, let me do some fact checking on some of what he said. One, there are not more bad people than good people. If it was more bad people than good people, the world would be fucked up. Let's get that straight. All right, with that being said, y'all go ahead. That's just not a fact. But go ahead. Who want to speak on that situation? So you got the gangs are calling out Trump. They think that they could beat they think they could beat the military. I'm gonna let y'all have fun with this shit.
Trump ain't
gonna be dead.
Trump
Gonna be a
Trump
bunch of
talking that
dead
shit.
little niggas.
Trump talking that shit, but he's not gonna be able to send the National Guard to Chicago. You gonna need a reason. Just because Chicago is a dangerous city and they got gangs, that's not a reason. He was able to send the National Guard into LA because of the riots and all that was going on with them throwing bricks at the police. He was able to do it in DC because DC is his own thing, District of Columbia. You know what I'm saying? At any given time, the president can shut shit down in DC and take over and police it how he want to do it. But he can't do that in Chicago. He don't, just because he the president don't give him right to move the National Guard in Chicago.
Are you serious, Trust?
Yeah, so serious. He can't do that. That's
Are you saying the president cannot bring troops
Bro,
into
I
any
ain't gonna
city in
lie. There's a
America?
lot of shit
not
that
on
he
American
wasn't
ground. He
supposed to do
can't.
that
He
done
can
done.
move troops. He can move troops. He the president on other countries, other places like that. But as far as him just moving troops in on Americans like that, that's unconstitutional. He can't do that. Nah, he can't do that.
So you think that's fact?
That's fact. Yeah, he can't do that. He need a reason. He need a
Can I
reason.
tell you something, Trust? I'm gonna say this. Let me say this, Trust. Let me help you out, Trust. You saw that video we just looked. That's all he needs.
That's it right
They,
there.
it's 100. It's 100,000 gangs. Okay, martial law.
They gave
My
him
people, it's more bad people than good people. My people scared. I'm finna send them in. That's how we did. We doing that to ourselves. If them niggas start walking around with Bible saying they going to church, then you got a problem. But they walking around and say we gonna fight him. All right, he can send them. But I'm gonna let you know something. Why he sounds stupid? Because whatever gang he in, they ain't beat the other gang that they fighting. So how they gonna beat the U.S. military? You ain't beat the other motherfuckers on the other side of your city. So these niggas gonna come in with helicopters, jets, and planes, dogs, and trains.
And you gonna
And you
beat them
telling me
too, huh?
you gonna beat them, and you can't beat your cousin across the street in Cabrini Greens? Man, fuck you. Man, I want to see it. I just want something to look at. Go on, shoot them niggas ass up. They that damn silly thinking you can beat them niggas. Huh?
I think he got all the reason in
When a
the
nigga can shoot you and don't have to do no paperwork, it's different than when you got to shoot and go to court. They shooting a little different.
I think him wanting to send them people up in Chicago, he got every reason to do it, man. Them niggas out there playing real life Call of Duty.
But he ain't wrong.
Shootouts. Motherfuckers see a motherfucker at gas station shooting the gas station up. You know what I mean? The innocent people be in the line of fire, they bullshit because the niggas stay across the street from you. And because the other street is another set. Like, man, I feel like he got every fucking reason to do some shit like that. Cause they gonna kill each other off out there, man. Innocent people steady dying and shit, bro. This making the city look bad.
Now the fucked up part is all you had to do to avoid all that, y'all. All you had to do is do right. Don't do nothing wrong. When they come, just be good. It ain't that hard. Don't give them nothing to fuck with you about. But if you want to ride around in switches and play tough and play Call of Duty, all right, you're gonna get what you're looking for.
Let me ask you something, Trust. Because you say, and I know you are very intelligent man. Now you say that they can't. Do you know what eminent domain means?
Oh Lord.
Enlighten me.
Eminent domain basically gives the government the right to take control or take over any waterway, highway, or land, or city or town by law if justified. So technically, we really don't own anything.
Explain justifiable though.
See,
they can make up some shit. It don't make
that's why that word like that. It's a lot of words they use. They just put something out. Yeah.
It's basically the clause. That's a clause to say we can take shit in whenever we want.
Hey, I'm gonna say something. I was talking to my people earlier. We were talking about some shit, man. So y'all notice, this is what I noticed, man. Young boy ain't went and did no concert never in history as long as he been famous. That nigga's doing a concert right now, right? All these young niggas' attention is on young boy, right? That's smoke and mirrors. Trump is about to do something that's gonna affect them young niggas, man. if you got some motherfuckers, young people that pay attention to all this shit, man, it's some shit finna happen, bro. And I feel like him moving militias in these different cities, I think that's part of what's finna happen. Man, he finna shut down a lot of these killing, man, because, man, like places like Chicago, these young niggas peer all over the country. It ain't just Chicago, it's bad everywhere. But the places where it's worse, man, he finna move in and take that shit over. In some way, it got to be stopped, bro, because these dudes, they out here killing each other like it's a game, bro.
Like it's a game.
Like they out here, nigga, he talking about switches and shit. Nigga, he finna go against the whole military. These motherfuckers got military weapons. Bitch, if you play too much, I'm gonna send this bazooka through your shit. What is you saying, bro? And it's dumb niggas like that. They put that light on the wrong light on them, man. It's dumb niggas like that young nigga we just watched that video saying goofy shit like that.
Yeah, and let me add this, Yogi. Here's where a lot of black people are not speaking on or overlooking or don't care. If you can go and look at the list of the cities and states and towns where he has on the list to go take fix, right? Do you know a lot of them places are white cities and white towns? I'm talking about where it ain't no niggas in that motherfucker damn there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not just some old black shit. That nigga going to take over meth towns, heroin towns.
Yeah, he gonna get them white boys. Yes, sir. He going in the woods. Yeah, he going up in the woods. He going fuck with us.
So it's kind of hard to like, okay, I see you, Trump. You ain't discriminating, nigga. You going for, and then he attacking the border, the Hispanics, the mafia. This is the first president since John F. Kennedy to challenge the mob. And you seen what happened to John F. Kennedy, and you seen what happened to Trump. Trump lived though. We gotta forget this. I mean, we gotta remember this. That wasn't no random country boy shooting. Now let's be real. Don't no random nigga get picked to shoot the president. It's always a special motherfucker.
Where he at?
Killed him.
Where he at?
Well, they fired him up. They killed him.
Yeah. Allegedly. Okay. Allegedly.
Yeah.
You got to remember, they do it different now.
Yeah, that's why I say
They'll use you and then kill you and say, yeah, he killed himself. His case closed. Because they don't want you to talk. See, James Earl Jones. I mean, John Buford. I mean, that's
James Earl Ray.
James Earl Ray, he lived, so they like, even though he really probably he wasn't the gunman, but they let a nigga live and he opened his mouth. So now they switch it up now. They'll get the hit, they'll kill the hit man and then say, yeah, he killed himself. Mute the shit.
Well, I'm a Trump supporter. I like Trump, but I knew that was some bullshit that's shooting at him. That nigga raised the fist up. I got the t-shirt with him raising the fist up and the blood on his ear. I like good bullshit. I love it. I ain't lying. I'm a supporter of all bullshit like that. Go president, yeah. Nigga, you got me fucked up. I'd have been at a club and they shot, and I didn't raise my fist up like this and be like, yeah, hey, come on, man, kiss my ass. Nigga try to kill you, and you gonna do that. And then they shot at him at the golf course. They got him up. I'm just like, Trump, you just doing the most. But I was down with it. That's my boy. I'm riding with him. I'm like Young Thug. He got me. I'm gonna ride with him. I ain't jumping out the car.
That getting shot is what got him elected.
You see what I'm talking about? Oh. I damn near brought the Trump tennis shoes. They sold out. I couldn't get none. I want me some Trump tennis shoes.
His rating shot through the roof after that.
Yeah, but he's gonna get elected anyway.
Yeah.
Because it was too much. Because you got to remember, one of the reasons he won the election is because of all the bullshit the Democrats was siding with the feminism, the LGBTQ, and the border shit. They got sick of the Democrat shit. He was gonna win anyway because they lost support.
I don't know why they thought a black woman was gonna run the country. I don't know where that shit came from.
Yeah,
I don't even know how that. Yeah, I don't even know how they even got that far with it. The Chucks and Pearl shit. I don't know what that was about.
All right, so Doc, talk to us, man. Shit, give us.
Yeah, man. I want to go back to that youngin. The youngster talking about don't come to Chicago.
See?
Yeah, man. I would say, man, Rock, you know me, man. I don't really have a. I like the rebellious nature of the youth, right? Wanting to stand up to like authority in that sense. But I think it's misguided, and I also think that it's for the wrong reasons, and it's not strategic because first off, we talking about the military; they are organized first and foremost. Um, and this kind of just was sprung on them. So they like all of a sudden, oh, we gonna fight back with no kind of strategy. Ain't got the weaponry to do it, and then you gonna get on the internet and say it, man. You got to think of it like this, man. You got the U.S. government, man. You talking about the military? They got a map of the city from the top down. They can scramble the cell phone towers. Man, they practice urban warfare. They train. They ain't smoking. They ain't drinking. They ain't doing any drugs. And you mean to tell me you gonna get on the internet and say, "Don't come here," or "We gonna do this"? Are you serious? No strategy whatsoever. Can't do 50 push-ups. Can't run a mile. Man, it's unrealistic. Now, and also the premise is like we coming there to stop the violence. They talking about, in other words, what they really saying is, "Don't come out here and stop us from killing us. We want to keep doing it." That's really what he's saying. That's what I'm saying is
Yeah.
misguided. That's what I said. It's misguided, man. Like I like the grit. Like we want our young G's to be our own military, right? To stand up for our people. But man, they out there killing each other. And the premise is more like whether you agree with occupying these towns or not. The premise is we trying to stop the violence. That's really what it is. Whether it's something different, or whether it's a package deal, they trying to do that and something else. But for them to be like, "You not coming here to stop us from killing each other" is weird to me, man. That just shows how misguided our youth is, man. So it's just it's more emotional banter. It ain't really thought out. If they really felt like we gonna defend ourselves, man, you wouldn't get around talking about it. You would organize right now and figure out something. Get a map of the city where you gonna stand at. You gonna communicate different. But yeah, man, that's I talked to my homeboys earlier about the same exact situation today, and that's just how I feel about it, man. It's misguided. It's like I say, I applaud the willingness to want to fight back. It's just for the wrong reasons, and they're not prepared, man. Because there ain't no way in the world you thinking they ain't got the proper weapons training for. You talking about switches? Your response is we got switches. What, man? Do you realize military occupied whole countries that go against their own militias in their own country on their landmass? The ones that and they training over there, like they training for stuff like this. They ain't going against each other like that. And it just, yeah, man. That's my take on it, man. Like I'm glad you brought that topic up. We just was talking about that earlier today.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. My thing is man, that you gotta have order and chaos. You gotta be able to control the war. You know, and man, this is always a hard subject for me. It's a sensitive subject to me because you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of those lost ones is I got family members. We got family members with that mindset. You know what I'm saying? We got friends that we grew up with that mindset. You know, but man, it's one of them things, man. Like my grandpa used to tell me as a war veteran, man. He say, "Man, ain't no rules in war." He's saying war, a lack of camaraderie, and bad decisions will take you out quick. You know, and when I think about one of the things that fucked my papa up was he was sold one thing. And he told me all these war stories, and he said, "I'll never forget." He said, "Man, when we landed," and he said, "We were already sold here. So the motivation was there." And when they landed in Vietnam, he said in fractions of a set, he say in seconds. He say what fucked people up was not the war or the length of the war itself. It was the moment they got there. He say because when they landed, you want to know who they was going to war with and shooting and killing?
Kids.
Children with guns, underage, real kids. And basically, Vietnam was still kind of underdeveloped. It was kind of torn. It had been war torn from other wars, and they were struggling. But what they did have when they didn't have much was they had camaraderie. And them people knew they land better than the Americans. And just like Dot said, man, how you gonna go against people that know their own surroundings? Above ground and below ground. Even with your even if you had the power, the guns, you still gotta be smarter than them. Guns alone don't run them.
Bro, I grew up, so my old man military, right? And I grew up in Killeen, Texas, man. I grew up right next to Fort Hood. And not only did I grow up next to it, I grew up right next to the East Gate. When I say right next to it, the gate to Fort Hood was less than 100 yards from my house. Like that's the gate, you know what I'm saying? And then so I remember growing up, you know what I'm saying, you hear M16s and cannons and gunshots all the time. They practice in the field. That's what they do. They practice, but they're not practicing on each other with emotion. They practicing for warfare. That's what they doing. They sitting out there in the field. My pops would go to the field, for a weekend or for a whole week, like I think every other month, something like that. He'd be going to the field. In the field, he'd bring home MREs, you know what I'm saying, like the dry food and all that to eat in the field to have something to eat. Man, they sit out in the field and train and train and train for warfare. That's what they do. And I don't know. I know people may know this, but people ain't just really been around it. Like in mass, man, they be training, bro, and they don't train with no emotion. I used to run a PT with my pops. We used to run PT on Fort Hood, run and see the cadence. They run, they train, they run, they train, and now they've been training for urban warfare. So sometimes you might even see it in Houston. You'll look up in the sky, and you'll see like military helicopters every so often. People be like, what the hell going on? They train, it's military, they training for urban warfare. So whether this was planned out or not, I don't know. But they've been training for this. These youngsters in the hood ain't been training for this kind of stuff, man. Like they're not training for a military force to come in and occupy to get things in
They don't
order.
even know
They're
how to
not
shoot.
used to
That's
that.
why innocent people keep getting killed. They don't even know how to shoot the guns with the switches that they have.
It's just a different mentality coming into a situation, and it made me upset because, like I say, I applaud the bravery on wanting to go against something that you think is infringing on you from that kind of level, but it's just misguided, man, and it hurts my heart to hear you talking like that against a force that you ain't been training for. You ain't been training for nothing like that, man. And like you'll get people hurt by saying that openly. You don't know how that's gonna be taken on that level of the government. Like, oh, they saying this, they threatening us. Like, come on, man. You don't. That's just the wrong move to make. It's an emotional response.
Well, I know one thing, man. And I know everybody take ain't this way, but it's your kids and mine. And I have the mentality of my grandfather. Kind of to add to the point that I was finna make. He said, "But son, what do you do when you put in a position of where it's your life it is?" He said they didn't want to kill them children, but he said I had to make it home to you. I had to make it home to your mama. And so my mentality towards these YNs is, if we got to take y'all bitch ass out, all y'all can die. All y'all. Because guess what? Y'all don't give a damn about them little kids that's getting killed and getting buried, and all they was doing was walking home from school. Y'all don't give a damn about taking over the parks that was meant for people to be recreational, barbecue, have fun, play basketball to keep them out of trouble. But y'all want to sell drugs at the park that's meant for them. Y'all want to have gang wars and beefs at the park. Man, it's just one of them situations, man, where it's like, I hate to say this, man, but black people are really in a position. We have really ended up in a position of where we got to choose who to save and who to let drown.
Hey, Garvey said that, in so many words. Well, and I'm paraphrasing it. He says, I have no intentions on bringing all black people back to Africa because just like there are no good here, there'd be no good over there. Say in the same in the same words what he was saying. Like everybody not gonna make the boat is what we say today.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Everybody not gonna make the boat. It's sad, but it's a reality, man.
Because you got to think about it, and it's it's crazy that I have to look at it this way, but it's really realistic. You know, we got to look at Black culture as a ship, and it's like, do we want to risk losing the people on the ship that's trying to keep the ship afloat and keep the ship moving forward? Do we want to risk losing them, putting people on the ship that's gonna help tear the motherfucker down and put holes in that bitch? That's a, you know what I mean? It's hard, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you know, but you know, I mean, it's, you know what, I take that back. It's really not a hard decision for me. I gotta choose between the kid that's trying to go to school and just get an education and find a cure for Alzheimer's, or the dude that want to catch a body. That's really not a hard decision when you think about it, dog.
Hey, man, he just help those that want to be helped, man. I think, you know, the ones that want to be helped, that's who you reach out to help, man. You know, you don't go out your way to try to help those that don't really want it.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, man, we're gonna go and move the topic, man. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. Wait a minute. Rich, you spoke on this yet? Did you want to speak on it? You
on the kids? Oh yeah. You know, I went first, I think, or something. Didn't I?
Okay,
I didn't say that.
Did you want to
I
bring some to it before we move forward?
Well, you know, hey, like I said when I first started off, I hate that. Like Ben said, hey man, they not prepared for what they saying. I like the energy. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could have a talk to them, and I want to ask them, what are y'all defending? What are y'all fighting them for? What do you own over here that you feel you need to protect from them? That's what the conversation needs to move to. I'm saying as OGs, as big bros, as unks. That's what I'm asking. What you protecting, my nigga? Real talk. What you saying you gonna fight these people for what? For Nana House? You already selling dope out of Nana House. You cussed her out. You don't give a fuck about Nana. So what are you protecting? I'm saying what you scared of?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? What you fighting for? You see, you have to think about a mentality, because to fight somebody, you got to be my enemy. So what are they doing besides they saying we gonna come protect y'all and make sure y'all safe? So what do you mean you gonna fight us? Like Ben said, hey, the mentality is fucked up that you gotta fight somebody that's coming to help you.
Rich, let me ask you this. I'm glad you brought it up, because let me ask you this, and I'm asking. I'm not assuming. I'm just as a general question.
Yeah.
Come on. So I guess I'm at a point to where, do you think that us having a conversation with them is more from, hey, I want to get along with you, you my child, or I want to be friends type situation? And do you think that we're at a point past that, and it's like the child been acting up for a month and we just need to whoop their motherfucking ass?
Of course they need an ass whooping.
I think that we're past talking to them. I just think we've been getting on them and getting on them and getting on them and getting on them instead of getting in trouble and not listening. And we just got to whoop their ass and put them in their place.
You know, but sometimes I just want to hear where they head at, because sometimes I can see where I missed something or where I led them straight, where I done something. So that's why I say I think they're more want to have a word.
But taking a life is a goal now. Smoking on a nigga is a goal now. Do you think that deserves conversation with them, or it just takes? This is a wrap. Yeah.
No, those guys who's actually doing the crime, they already made their decision. I'm talking about the lost ones that's looking up to it, that's thinking about it, that's hanging in the hood, that think those dudes are cool, that think what's going on is right. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones right there. But the steppers, they gonna step. So we ain't got to worry about them. They gonna step and get on out the way. It's the ones that's following them and be like, yeah, what's his name was the shit, because he did nigga. He ain't nothing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't nothing. Yeah. I got a question for Trust, and then I want being to ask this. This is an interesting question. And I want to ask the question based off history, right? The British had a civil war. Egyptians had a civil war. The Romans had a civil war. South America had a civil war. The Spaniards had a civil war.
Haiti.
No, but that was different races. I'm talking about where it was wars amongst the same people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was different. I got you.
Trust, do you think that we're getting close to the point to where we have to, and I'm not saying this like just physically, just in general, do you think we've gotten to a point to where we have to choose a side and then fight the other side and get them in control?
Whoa, I would hope not. I would hope not. You know, I don't think we as an American people, and when I'm saying we as an American people, I'm not just talking about blacks in America. I'm talking about,
that's what I'm talking about, though.
I'm talking about Americans as a whole.
I'm
specifically
talking about black people.
So you talking about blacks taking up arms and attacking other blacks?
No, I mean in general, not just from a military standpoint, but from a social standpoint, a socio-economical standpoint, just overall, because other countries, I mean, other cultures have did the same thing when one side of their spectrum became unruly.
What you mean? Give me an example.
I just gave an example. The Egyptians,
but the examples you gave when you talk about the American Civil War or Roman Civil War, those.
No, but I mean the people, the same people. I'm saying the same. I'm gonna simplify. Through history, there have been culture wars when one part of the culture becomes unruly. That's historical. So do you think that we're close to that point to where we have to do the same?
Nah,
we pass it.
I don't.
I agree with you. We passed that shit.
We've been past that.
I don't think taking up arms against our own people is ever a good decision to make. Me personally, I don't.
So
think
you okay? So
to make.
If we don't keep our kids in line, somebody else gonna whoop our kids out.
Now you heard what you just said. Our kids. So that's where it starts at. You see what I'm saying? That's where it starts at, with maintaining your family structure, making sure your family is doing what they supposed to do.
But history has shown that it can get past that. It can get beyond that. That's what I'm saying. You're talking about prevention. I'm all for prevention, but we're past prevention, bro. These niggas got switches. You know what I'm saying?
And let me ask you this, okay? You talking about taking up arms against them, and what would that solve?
I'm speaking overall. You keep specifically making it about arms. I'm saying overall.
So what do you mean?
That could mean arms, but that's not. I'm not just focused on trying to shoot motherfuckers. When these other cultures had their internal warfares, they did it by changing the laws, changing the rules, and things like it wasn't just bullets and killing your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But can we go back to something that I've been saying since I graced your podcast? It's because we don't have no leaders. We don't have nobody to follow to say.
Go back to that, man.
I know that's because we don't have nobody to say that's our guy. We had Martin Luther King. We had Malcolm X. We had Jesse Funk ass. We had somebody to follow. We don't have nobody that we could say is really in there for the people, by the people, and gonna lead us to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? We don't have those kind of individuals no more because we don't trust each other. Black people do not naturally trust each other. If
I
you
will
see a black
never
man, I
agree
don't know
with
that
that.
nigga. I don't know that nigga.
Never
That
Hey,
first
agree
Rich.
that
with
nigga gonna holler. I don't know that nigga. I don't trust that nigga.
Hey, Rich,
So
can I ask you a
we ain't
question?
gonna ever get
never
nowhere.
agree with
And
that.
I hate that. And I hate that. And I
Hey,
know it sounds like an excuse to you, Rock. I know it sounds like an excuse. I know it sounds like
I'm not
a
saying it's
this
an
and that,
excuse,
but
but
it's a fact.
I got a
Once them
question.
youngsters, once them youngsters that started gang banging and organizing and taking the neighborhoods, they passed what we doing because they on some other shit.
So
Hey,
y'all
They
think
loyalty
it's
is
hey,
to
no
them.
Rich.
help. So y'all
Hey,
think it's no help for
that's what
black
I'm
people.
saying.
nah, hey,
And
Rich.
it's
At
Nah,
plenty
this
of
point,
them.
no.
Let me ask you a
And no,
question. Hey, Rich,
no.
let me ask you a question, Rich.
Oh
Hey, Rich,
y'all
let me
Huh?
ask you a
serious?
question. So,
Ben,
Come
tell
on
me if
with
we
it.
wrong. Like you gotta. Oh, these niggas on the fence.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
y'all
you good.
serious? Okay, we talking about a people who have been enslaved,
Uh-huh.
overcame it. We talking
Uh-huh.
about a people who went through Jim Crow,
Uh-huh.
overcame it.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about the most resilient group of people that the world has ever seen.
And
Including
they
them.
did.
So us black people can overcome anything. So
The overcame.
let's not write us all off is what I'm saying. Because you still got kids out here who are graduating high school, going to college, getting degrees, going out being productive citizens in the world. We can't write them out because a handful of motherfuckers is just choosing to be assholes.
But you
hey,
gotta
you
look
on
at
point with
this.
that. You
what,
on point with
We're
that.
not
what handful?
I So
But
I think that you gotta this is my opinion on it. I think you deal with like minds as simple as that sound. Meaning like you can I remember I don't know if you I ain't gonna mention his name, probably don't want but it's a brother that I know that he's part of let's just say a group of people that emergency response. I'll just say that. But he knows the blueprint on how to create your own town and your city, your own towns and cities, like where you live at, the things that you need. Like, for example, you know how you got like a Jersey Village, you have, little small parts of town that people, where they have like their own little jail. They got, so you need like a fire station, a general store, you need a 24-hour healthcare, you need like a school. Those are like the four pillars of how you create your own little group, right? To be like a corporate, I forgot what you call it, a village or something. So we can create those kind of things. And I'm saying is that we come together, we create those kind of things with like minds, brothers and sisters that agree to say, hey, y'all, we want to create a community. In this community, we want to make sure that we have these type of policies and the stores close at this time at night. We have and we have to enforce this. And I mentioned this before in the chat on a few episodes back, but in Houston, there are like over 300 to 400 different law enforcement agencies. So
uh-huh.
every single ISD is its own independent law enforcement agency. HPD, the
Hmm.
sheriff department. You got different communities like you got I think Champion, like River Oaks got their own patrol. You got everybody got their own law enforcement agencies where they can come and enforce their laws in that location. Even much so, let's say you in River Oaks and you show up and you see somebody doing something they supposed to be doing. You pull up, you got your truck with River Oaks Patrol on it. You got the red and blue lights on it. And let's say HPD pull up. Let's say HPD is a ranks lower than you based on what you rank that in your own little community. You got more say so than HPD does. Because that's your patrol area. I'm not just making this up. So we can do these things and we say, hey, when somebody come in this community, the music too loud or whatever it is, man, they causing they loitering or they selling drugs. We can enforce the laws in this area and remove them, and we can grow like that instead of worried about what the ones on the other side of town doing to try to go way over there and tell them how they need to be moved and just create our own little thing and let it grow. And we can do this in different parts of America. And to me, that's what we should be doing versus focusing on the ones that already seem too far gone, man. And to me, it's like, I ain't saying let them go, but just let them do your own thing. We're going to do our thing over here, do your thing. You want to get us together, you can be a part of this, but you got to go by these rules, these regulations, these policies. If not, we'll put you in the jail cell that we built. So
Doc,
that's my answer to
I'm
you.
with that.
So Ben, you really prove my point. So trust. That's why I kept saying I'm not speaking on like when I say go to war, when I say silver war interaction with him, I don't mean just from a militant standpoint. I mean, just like he said as well, right? We don't have to go out there and clap guns to match them. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, get police station, get our patrol, work with the police, and stop being so anti-police.
You ain't gotta work with the police, right? You be your own patrol. What's the point? You can be your own patrol.
Yeah. But what I'm saying being is at the same time, we got to understand the rules of engagement too in the 48 laws of power.
That's true. That's
Other
right.
power entities. You know what I'm saying? And also, here's what I wanted to say before I let Rich go. I love how y'all brung up the kids and the people that are not out here doing wrong, that are out here doing right, that are out here just being right. Guess what? We supposed to defend them with arms if we have to. We supposed to be ready to shoot a motherfucker for them too. That's what I'm saying. That little kid got a right to be defended even by gun from the perpetrators who are inflicting poison in our community. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean just go to war with these niggas. No, man, we gotta protect that little girl. We gotta protect that little boy who they trying to jump into the gang and he just want to play football and possibly go into the NFL. We gotta let these kids and these people and these young adults and hardworking people know that they're protected, because right now they don't feel protected by their own people, and that's all I'm saying.
I'm with y'all, but Trump say what you niggas want. We couldn't tell him nothing we wanted.
Thank you.
Everybody said fuck Ice Cube, fuck this. I know that sound good and that sound good, Ben, but we can't agree on shit. I wouldn't give a damn. We can't agree on football, basketball. Me and Rock can't agree about nothing on here. So how you think how this here look? And guess how that's gonna look? Because when Rock say that, I'm gonna be like, hell no, nigga, what about this? And you gonna be like,
you and Rock,
there we go. So
that means that
I'm
you and Rock
saying,
don't need to be. Y'all can't be part of the same. Like y'all might be cool with each other, but have different philosophies. Y'all can't represent the same bodies of people.
I'm using that as an example. You always got that nigga in there. That's not a bad example. I'm telling you, I went to City Hall.
Talk to him, Rich. Go ahead with your point. Come on.
Because I'm okay. What I'm saying is because if you go to city council, we can't agree on shit as a people. That's why we are not accounted for by nothing. That's why the homosexuals took our spot. That's why the Asians took our spot. That's why the Mexicans taking our spot. We cannot stick together. We do not have a leader. We don't have a point of attack. And do you realize we don't own nothing? We don't own no banks, no land, no stores, nothing. So how we gonna get in the game? We too poor to get in the game.
Let me help
we
you.
So Rich,
I want to go with you. Hold on, y'all. I ain't said nothing. Let me say this right quick. Let me say this right quick. Hey, Ben, you had said you make a great point, man. You said that your man had the pillars of how to build that community. That is a beautiful thing, man. And I swear to God. But what Rich is saying and what I agree with is this right here. We've had that probably for a long goddamn time. Why the hell it ain't done yet?
He had what?
We had that structure of how to build your own.
This the hard part right here, and this is, and I don't disagree with what y'all saying. I really don't. But maybe I'm just I'm just optimistic, right? So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Now, when America was formed, right? When they wrote the Constitution, they locked themselves in a room for, I don't know, what was it, a week, a month? I don't know how long it was, right? In a room till they figured it out, right? That's what they did. That's the extent they went to do that. What I'm saying is that those kind of things can happen, but we just have to take the measures to make sure that it does. And my second point on that is also, like I said, you build with like minds. So in other words, if your take on how to build a family or how to run a business, if it differs from my brother Rock, and we so far opposite, me and him can be cool, We just gonna have to live in quote unquote different states, if that makes sense. That's why the states exist. They have different policies, but you can cross state lines and get along. You just can't be part of the same states. So I'm saying our councils are like different states coming together trying to make something work. That's why they argue about everything. You gotta lay the groundwork first. Hey, this is what we agree on. This is the policy. These are the ordinances. This is how business should be ran. This is how we go, whatever it is, education. That's how the curriculum is gonna be. Who agrees with this? 15% disagree. Okay, 85%, we gonna get together about education. You create a council around that. So I'm saying you build with like minds. You're always gonna agree. America don't do everything, but America is a machine on the outside looking in.
Hey, hey, Ben, that's beautiful. That's cute.
Yes.
All that's gone good. But peep this. Let's say we do get it. Let me tell you something about history. It repeats itself.
Here we
Black
go.
Wall Street. Black Wall Street.
That victim.
We can go down and name. They done done it. They didn't have buses. They didn't have planes. They didn't have trains. And then white boy come in and say, "Fuck you, niggas. I'm gonna tear that shit up." Because they ain't
But
gonna
guess
let
what?
you
This
have
time-
it,
but
Ben.
guess what?
That's why
This-
we're not
hey.
gonna have it. They're not gonna
This
let
time-
us
okay.
have it. When they locked in that room for them 12 hours, Ben, they didn't think about niggas. We was like cattle. That was
But
about
guess
white
what?
people.
Hey, but guess what? But guess what? This time around, we know how to protect it. That's the difference.
We learned.
How? We don't have a fucking military. We don't have an airplane. We just
Well,
talked about that. They can come and bomb us for no reason.
Victim Olympics.
We can't do shit.
Let me show you what
Hey, so Rich, so this what I'm saying right now. Then
we need a
so
military.
So this will be so if me and you locked in the room, right?
The Asian Americans don't
So-
have a military.
Hold on,
Yeah, they do.
Rock.
The
Hold on,
American
Rock.
Hispanics don't have a military. They doing pretty
Yeah,
well.
they do. They do.
So
Hold
They
on,
got
hold
a
on,
country
hold
and a
on.
language. They have a country and a language. There's two things you have to realize. They have a country, a language, and a flag.
Mexican Americans. I said
They have a
Asian
country,
Americans.
they have a language, and they have a flag. That's all I'm telling you.
Don't have no bearing over here, nigga. They got
don't stop
They have
America.
they have a flag, they have a language, and they have a country, man.
But they
No
don't
matter
stop
how
us
you
from
want to look
coming
at it.
together, though. Just because we don't have a country to go back to or primary language that we call our own, that don't stop us from having one common goal that we all trying to reach.
We done all done that before, but you see the outcome.
And that's
Because
what I'm
we don't
saying.
have
We
nothing to
learn.
protect us from it.
And that's why
How?
we learn. That's why we learn from our mistakes. Okay, Black Wall Street got bombed out, and Rosewood got bombed out, and all this here. So we learn.
And you make it
We
better.
go
And you
back.
make it
We
better.
study what happened. We studied what happened, and we put a plan in effect to prevent these things from happening.
You don't
Ice
create the
Cube
Black
did
Wall
that.
Street first. You build the military first. In other words.
Ice Cube brought that to the government, to President Trump, and the black people said, "Who is he to
Yeah,
speak?"
but Rich, Rich,
Rich,
But then what I'm saying, the difference is that, like I'm saying, Ice Cube, we like different states of people trying to come together in the same state. We're not like minds building. It's different philosophies trying to do the same. It don't work like that. You got to be on the same page. You build with the like minds. And I say this too.
And you got to have a leader. The leader will lead you to the like minds. You don't have a leader to lead you to the like minds.
Who would you follow, Rich? Rich, who would you follow? Who would you follow?
We don't have
who
no
would
leaders.
You follow?
They
would
don't
you
have
follow?
none. Give me an option. Give me a nigga to follow. Give me somebody. I'll wait.
So
who we
let me
following?
ask,
Give me a nigga. Don't be somebody out there.
No. That's what I'm saying.
That nigga over there in Africa who fighting them people. Yeah, I follow that young nigga. I see what he on.
So you
over
need
here?
somebody with a rebellious. So you need somebody with a rebellious mind. Is that what you like?
No.
What you need?
No, I'm just saying he's the only leader that I see leading right now. I'm saying in America we have none. Tell me who to follow.
I believe in counsel.
Tell me who to follow.
Follow me, Rich.
We follow?
Follow me, Rich. Me.
Okay, I like that. That's a start. Okay. I like that. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Guys.
I'm not mad at that. I'm down with that.
To simplify something that really just ain't that simple. And the reason
That's
why
what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
that simple, because I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use it this way. I want y'all to kind of follow my little graph here. Let's say everybody on this panel, right? We all own a country. Every last one of us own a country. Okay. Everybody got resources in their country. All right. I go to Ben. Me and Ben can pretty much talk. And I'm telling y'all, we're going to do this off of each other's personality, okay? We're looking at each other's personality. I can go to Ben and I can work out a deal. I can go to Trust and I can work out a deal. These people that I'm working out the deal is what Ben say, like-minded. These two are only looking for the gain of their own, trying to do what's best for their country. Now, if I go to Rock, and Rock may not agree with something my country did, okay, there's
go to war.
I can't get nothing out of that now because he is so strong-minded. It is not. It's not about being. It is. It's a great example because some people are not
finish. Let him finish. I want to say something after he's done.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, and I want to follow up because I think I want to follow up at y'all too.
Y'all go ahead and follow up. Go ahead.
No, go ahead and finish.
I ain't gonna be able to finish, man.
Okay.
My mic.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this: power tends to fuck with people. It fucks people up. When you give a person power, they start to use that power in a bad way. They don't use it in a good way. If you give certain people certain power, we can't even come together and put each other in that same room because it's going to turn into fights. We can't even have a conversation on here, right here, without all of us going crazy on something if we all don't agree. You got to be willing. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Sometimes it's best just to shut up and listen. You ain't got to agree with the person, but you can still hear what they got to say. That is our biggest problem. I feel like my idea better than his, so I don't want him to finish it. And all of a sudden, here we are fighting over each other and over talking each other and cutting people off. And now we don't even want nobody else to say it. And this becomes very childish. And this is the situation in which Black folks are dealing with in every situation. We cannot come together because we will not sit the fuck down and just sit there and listen. It ain't about what you want it to be. It's not about you. It's about what's best for the whole demographic.
Okay. So you say you can work out a deal with Ben and you can work out a deal with me, but you can't work a deal out with Rock, and then war would come to the countries, right?
It would probably be Rock, Yogi. I couldn't work. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But if you can work with me and I can work with Rock, so you can let me know what you got going on. I can go over here to Rock and say, look, Rock, these good people over here in these countries. I know y'all had woo, but y'all can work this out, this for the betterment of all this woo, and we can come and broker a deal. Big countries broker deals like this all the time.
Absolutely. But why couldn't I just go straight to Rock? Why can't we just be willing to just, okay, whatever we don't agree with?
Sometimes differences conflict like that, but that's why you build relationships. Even in business, you got to build relationships in business,
right?
Because you can't get certain contracts pulled or whatever have you. But I got a friend over here who work with woo, and they gonna help and get it done. And we just gotta work through it. We're not saying it's gonna be simple. Hell no, it ain't gonna be simple. Look where we coming from. We coming from some unprecedented shit. The state in which Black people is in right now, this is unprecedented. So we're not saying it's gonna be simple, but goddamn it, it's working toward.
Now let me add to
that. Right? Yeah. Hold on, Rock. Hold on. I wanted to follow up real quick, man. I think we try to condense the end goal into like one conversation, right? To try to. My thing is being strategic. It's like I'm thinking 10, 20, 30 years down the line, man. Like you're not gonna be able to sit in the room tomorrow and come up with an answer. It don't work like that. You got to build the youth up to get to that point. I'm saying I believe in counsel, right? In every council, you're gonna have somebody that's leading in a particular industry. So this is just like my opinion, my take on it. Not even to argue with anybody about it, but so you need you need somebody that's good in business. You need somebody that's good in education, politics, military, all the different areas of life. So you build your children up in them ranks to get to a point to where you can say, okay, once you get education and business, you bring the business minds together. You bring the political minds together and you train them up. Not us right now. I'm talking about the youth. It takes time to get to that point. I think Where we fail at is that we try to do things too fast. People have to have planned out for decades, man. Stuff been planned out for many years. Like the crack epidemic, they had that planned out. They knew what was going to come when they put us in projects. That was the plan. It wasn't something they were thinking about that's going to be done in a year. You have to see the effects of it. I'm just saying we got to plan it out, come together like that instead of us trying to figure it out. Us right now, it's going to work tomorrow. That's just my take on it, man. You know,
You don't think it's
that's
a
how I
plan
look at it.
right now? You don't think it's a plan right now that they have an agenda that says that they ain't gonna never be able to work together anyway? So ain't no
It
reason for
might.
them. I can
It
give
might.
them
Like
the fucking blueprint. I can give them the
so
answer to the
look. So
test right now, and they so
quality.
stupid that they won't
Hold on,
work together
quality.
to get it.
Hold on, quality. You just now 5 minutes ago, you just was saying how we can't even talk together because we're gonna get to arguing.
Right.
Now I just said, hey, we come together, we plan. You're gonna have opposition. It's gonna exist. But if we know that they probably doing that, we plan for that. We don't let them know our plans. We don't get on the internet and say, hey, y'all, okay, so this what we gonna do. You just don't do that. You plan in silence.
Hey,
If not, we just give up. They just give up.
I ain't saying. I never said give up.
I mean, that's what it sounds like, bro. Like we just give up.
Let me help you out with the not give up. Ben, we're not saying give up, but we got
what we saying then?
What you saying?
We are. Listen.
He trying to tell you.
If we can get our household together and get our family and get the foot off our neck so we could think about something besides paying a bill, trying to do this, trying to make sure this did. See, when you surviving and you not living, you can't change no plans because every day you got to go with what's going on so you can make it to the next day. See, that's the problem with black folk. We're not in a position to where we can take off a month and sit back and discuss these type of ideas because we don't have companies that's making us billions and hundreds of thousands of dollars that we can have the open time to think about doing something else. That's why the white man keep you in the rat race, because he know your mind occupied about surviving, because that's what it's about. You want your nice house you in right now. I'm looking at the white walls in that bin. You gonna do what it take. You ain't finna go out here and get that shit up and fight them niggas. I went to the front line and fought with them niggas, and I told y'all what it was. It wasn't nothing. I went to die. I wanted to die on the field. I was there. I'm telling you, there was no more revolt than me. I go on YouTube. You'll see me marching with the Cornells, with the goddamn nigga in Jasper. I done it, man. And I'm telling you, at the end of the motherfucking day, it's an agenda, and if you ain't in on the agenda, your feelings gonna be hurt. I know it sounds like an excuse, but it is what it is. Until we start owning something. Let me help you out. It's the same thing what Quality was saying about power. You think Young Thug didn't think he was doing the right thing when he got that money coming from poverty? But he fucked up everything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The niggas who getting the money and getting the power, that's who getting the kids. Right now, you know who they crying behind? NBA Youngboy. That's their leader. You understand what I'm saying? They following these rap ass niggas, and that's why they got switches and doing dumb shit. How we gonna get them to listen to us? How? We don't have enough money. We don't have enough influence. We don't have enough power. So the generation gonna follow who they think is cool. Rock, you say it all the time. When we gonna stop? They not gonna stop because it's made for it to look cool. It's made for what it's made for, and it's doing its job. I know we are some black men that want to come together and get it right, and it's a bunch of us. But soon as you get there, you know what it is, and we can't act like it. I'm just saying, think about it and look at it.
Rich. Hold on, let me say this, man. Let me say this because I have a lot of experience in what you're talking about. A lot of experience, years of it, and I'm known in Houston for it too. So let me just say this. So let me say this. So, when we mentored the youth, right? When we had community lock-ins at the Shape Center. We mentored the youth. We taught them about health, finance, self-defense, etiquette, all kind of different topics, right? I remember maybe a year or two later, we showed up at a middle school, and the youth remembered us. Hey, I remember y'all when y'all came, y'all did such and such. What I'm saying is impact the youth. That's what I'm saying. I remember now. Look, to your point, we did some community cleanups. Our very first community cleanup, I want to say we was off 2 Street. Right. Matter of fact, the Nation of Islam bought a house right there on 2M in Tier West, in that area. I remember our very first when we got done cleaning up. We cleaned up all the trash. We had our best on everything. We cleaned up. That same day, a lady walked down the street, watched us clean up, threw a can, drunk it, and threw it in the ditch right in front of us. So I knew we was up against all rip. I said, damn, like we out here cleaning up the community, and she go throw trash right in our face. So I get it. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. The point that I'm making is that you just impact the youth. You not the ones that don't want to, that they ain't trying to hear what you're saying. You get the youth. Just like Frederick Douglass say, it's much easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. I agree with that quote. I agree with it. I'm not trying to repair broken men. I'm trying to help the youth out to build them up. So I get what you're saying. And look, when you fight in the fight, it's not always about the physical fight, right? And that vigor. You can fight a different way. You fight when you learn about doctor, when you become medical school, learning the law, learning business. You can fight like that too. Like when we talk about getting into sports, instead of trying to play sports, why don't you learn ownership? That's a fight right there. War don't always look like out there fighting the police. It don't look like that, man. We done been in several situations, man. We done been to corner stuff. I ain't gonna get to everything we done did because that's not what it's about. So I'm not disagreeing about fighting. I'm saying the way you fight, how you go about it. When you build your youth up, you are fighting.
Hey, the best bet being start in your house, build your house, and then I
We know
build my
that, man.
house.
We know that already.
No, no,
We know
no,
that
no, no.
already.
But that I know that, but that's far as we can take it right now. Because you know why? You can go all the way back. If you remember that movie Taxi, do you remember when
I
Ice-T
think you
put
trying to
out?
argue.
I know I'm saying, do you remember when Ice-T put the jury on? I mean, what's his name?
Taxi.
With the mohawk. With the dude with the mohawk, Mr. T. Mr. T say, I want
Man, go
jury
back
for
in time,
kids.
man.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? I'm trying to tell you
You
facts
nigga,
about black people. We talking
yes
about
you,
history. I see.
yes,
Oh God
we
damn,
can't
Mr.
move
T
oh
want a
forward,
God.
but
jury.
you always
Mr. T
going
want,
back.
you won't let me finish what I'm saying. Mr. T want a jury
You
to
talk the
influence
majority
the
of the
youth
time.
because the drug dealers look like that. And the pimps look like that. He
Hey,
said,
I spoke
to
about
get
that,
the
Rich.
youth to
Hey,
live.
Rich. I don't disagree. I spoke about the matter of fact, I
That's
spoke
what I'm
about
saying.
that.
You have to do this to influence and get them from that because that's what he
I
was saying.
agree.
He said,
I agree with that. What they got?
I wear this for them to
I
see it and be
agree.
like, I'm gonna listen to him. And that was just a
Yeah.
trick. And that's
Yeah.
all it is. But what I'm saying
Yeah.
is, where those leaders at? We don't, it's not, they're not there. And I'm just saying it's bad, but it's
It's
true.
called it's
We
called
could
be the
say,
change you want to see. It's called be the change you want to see. That's what it's called. Be the change you want to see. I wanted to have a family because I believe in a black family. I believe in being with my wife and having a child in a nice environment. That's what I believe in. I believe in starting a business. I believe in taking care of my family. I believe being a stand-up man. So I'm being the change I want to see. That's what it's about. Starting a mirror. You talking about where the leader's at? You the leader. It's you, bro. What you mean?
all right.
It sounds like you
Now
got a good PR plan already. You talking about how Mr.
but
T
listen
wrote a
what I'm finna
change
tell
and
you
get the
though.
youth.
Let me
So
tell
you
you
already
something.
got a plan to get the youth. Let's implement
Listen.
it.
The thing is, the youth don't want to be got. You can't get nothing that don't want to be got.
How
That's the
you gonna say
point.
that? How you gonna say that, brother?
They showing you that. They riding around with switches. They just told the law if they come in their city, they gonna shoot their motherfucking ass up. What do you mean? We
Why are they?
listening to them. You don't hear them. They telling you we don't give a fuck. That's what they're telling you every day. We don't give a fuck.
And why are
How do
they
you
saying?
change that?
Hey,
Okay,
Rich,
why
and
are
next
they
month,
saying?
hey,
Why
Rich,
why
next
are
month
they
we
saying
taking
they
kids to
don't give
go.
a fuck? Because because the people they looking up to
I ain't
saying they
gonna argue.
don't give a fuck, right?
That's what the temperature is. Yes.
Okay, so if the people they looking up to saying they don't give a fuck, we become the people that they look up to and show them that they should give a fuck. Just like how you say
Okay.
Mr. T got their attention, cause oh, okay, I got this shit too. You talking about he got it, I got it too, and they listen. So if you
Charleston
take
White
that
tried the
same
same
approach,
thing.
Huh?
Charleston White do the same thing. He go, fuck this nigga, fuck that, and get all the youth to listen, and then he try to give him some game. I understand the play. I'm telling you, I understand it. But I'm telling you, that takes two. We're going to be tired and exhausted before we get to what we really need to get to. And that's the fucked up part about it. And that is being heard, that's being related to, that's being treated fairly. That's a whole bunch of shit. See what I'm saying? We ain't economically smart enough and strong enough to fight that fight. We have to start in the house. That's why he said, hey, I'm learning this. Be the change you want to see. Change your kids. Change your family. And then it's going to bleed out. But right now, if you go out there, you're going to get your feelings hurt. I'm telling you, I was on front line. I was front line watching them. Derek Muhammad, Kwarnet, go down the line. Call them and say, I give you my Islamic name, and they'll tell you, oh, hell yeah. I cut that shit out because I saw what it was. It's all agenda.
But what
and I hate that.
Martin Luther King said, I might not get to the promised land.
He knew that.
Exactly.
He knew that.
So that's the thing. That's the thing, Rich. We might not get a chance to see it, but if we put it into action,
that was
and
nice.
Our kids can live it. Ain't that worth it?
But if NBA young boy got a $400 concert and they in that motherfucker crying because he in there, we don't have it. We don't have it. You know, we don't have it. I'm just telling you, we don't have it. The kids are too much information right here. They privy to too much shit we wasn't, so we had to follow. You could tell them the world around, they're gonna say, hell no, it's flat, daddy. I saw this. You could tell them this, they smart. So it's gotta be something else to catch them right now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out there that's catching their eye. And all the old people, we getting our money, getting out the way, and saying, fuck the youngsters, let them have it. That's what's happening right now.
You build with like minds, man. That's all I can say about it. You build with like minds. Don't waste your time on those that don't want to hear that. I believe it is.
All right.
We gotta get
I believe it
on
is.
this subject.
Shit. I don't see it.
We'll sit here and talk about this all night.
No, I'm not straying away from this. This deep. It's
very deep, but we don't see. What I'm saying, we're trying to fix something that can't be fixed. It's like you sticking your finger in a dam and 4 more holes gonna come out of it. You see what I'm trying to say?
That's why
we have to have some kind of structure.
It's a way to.
We don't have no kind of structure. None. You saw what them white people did. Did you see what them white people did? They went storm the Capitol. Do you understand what that took for them to go storm the Capitol?
This video ain't gonna edit well for your ass. It ain't gonna age well. I'm telling you that right now, nigga. This shit is not gonna age well for you, nigga. I'm just being honest.
I don't give a fuck. Do you understand about me? I stand on what I said. I ain't said nothing that I'm not saying.
Okay.
God damn it, 1965, that motherfucker had a dream, and we still dreaming. I'm telling you, we had Obama. We still dreaming. What the fuck? It ain't gonna end well. Nigga, you must not be alive. You got to see what's going on. They just told you they gonna shoot the motherfucking law when they come to Chicago, man. And you saying it's getting better? You think Martin Luther King died for them niggas to shoot at the cops to come in Chicago? You think he died for them to become Crips and Bloods? You think he died for them to become drug lords? You think he died for them to say, we want Big Meech home? Come on, man. The fuck is we talking about?
Rich, let me ask you a question, Rich. Let me ask you a question, Rich, as somebody that's you know, a fellow brother like yourself that's involved in community work, or at least used to be. It was your heart in it?
All the way. And it got broken. And I cried. Okay. I went to die and I watched this nigga say, I watched the call come to Cornell X and he got the money. And he said, hey, we got to leave. What the fuck? We both tear this bitch up. He got the call. You know who came and told us? Gerardo Rivera. He said, hey, they selling y'all out. They finna go. Jesse Jackson, Abuma Tumume, whatever his name was, and Cornell. I watched all of them leaving the Navigator. I went to my truck. They had broken my shit and stole all the shit out of my truck. I'm there to help. I say, man, this shit ain't worth shit. This ain't worth shit. You got us up here ready to die, and you niggas get some money and y'all burn out. And we standing there looking stupid. I'm standing there with a gun on prison ground with the National Guard around us, and you niggas drive off safe. Man, I'm trying to make it back to the car. They watching us, the Klan and everybody. I said, man, this ain't right. We come here to die and these niggas leave us. Fuck you niggas. And I meant that. And my heart was there. I didn't go there for no money, no fame, no nothing. I went there because I saw some brothers fighting and I say, I'm going to do something. And everybody know me, saw me on TV and say, that nigga left and went out. That was started my little career with the helping other community because niggas thought I was really, and I was, but I saw that they wasn't. Everybody wants you when they want you, when they need you. What about when you don't need a nigga? Come on, man. Come on. Where they at? Come on, man. Ain't no niggas out here trying to feed the hood. They doing it now to get content, to make their page go up. Why
That
you
ain't
gonna give
true.
a homeless? Yeah, they is. They giving niggas turkeys that don't have a fucking oven. How I'm gonna give a homeless nigga a turkey? It's frozen. He don't have nowhere to cook it.
Who you
That's
talking about
dumb
though?
shit. I'm
Who
just
you talking
saying.
about
I
though?
watch
If
people in the community. I watch the shit they do that they say they helping that ain't helping. They just
Oh,
doing
okay.
shit for
I thought you
ops
talking
and
about in
looks.
general. I thought you talking about in
I'm just
general.
saying. I'm watching.
Okay.
I watch a nigga get a thing of turkeys out the truck, and he was passing them out in the community because he watched Nino Brown do it on fucking the thing, and he passing turkeys out the motherfuckers don't have an oven. Those
I'm
fiends
saying
getting them
that
selling them. I'm
I'm
just saying it
saying
don't
you
that,
at
work,
an
man.
uprising right now,
that,
Rich,
that
I go with you.
You know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
this, man. That kind of thing. I say this. There are a lot of people who do things for photo ops, which is true. There's a lot of people that do it for the, like I said, photo ops and for the recognition. But it's also a lot of people that do it for none of that. They're doing it from their heart that you don't see on the
Yes.
internet. You know, a lot of stuff
No.
don't make it to the internet, and I know you know that,
No.
right?
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, just like you saying ain't nobody doing nothing, you can't say that when you personally know people that's doing it the right way. I'm saying those kind of people need to build with each other. That's what I'm saying. Not the ones that's on
Okay.
photo ops, the ones that you know got their heart in it that's not trying to get photo ops. So you can't say
I,
we ain't got what we ain't got when you know we got it. You
let
know
me
we
help
got
you
it.
out.
What I'm saying.
Ben,
Yeah.
that's like going to the ocean, sticking your finger in it, and all the water stay on your finger is what's happening. That whole ocean still left. That's what
Hey
that's
man,
like. Stick your finger in the ocean
faith of a
and lift
mustard
it up.
seed. Faith of a mustard seed.
All the water on your fingers, all with the people that's doing that. That ocean still full of motherfuckers that, yeah, I'm just telling you.
All right, bro.
That's why I say you start in the house. Crooked wood burn crooked ashes. So if you teach them straight in your house, they're gonna come to the streets with it straight. And we'll start seeing it. Right now, we don't see it. We see savages out here. These kids don't have no upbringing, no raising. They don't respect no old people, no young people. You don't hear yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. You hear what's up, Unc? What's up, big bro? What's up,
Man,
cuz?
you contradicting yourself. I don't think you hear it though.
Yeah, he
How I'm
don't hear it.
contradicting myself. How
Yeah,
I'm
he
Yeah.
contradicting myself.
this shit ain't
How I'm
on their
Cause
contradicting
level.
myself. How?
all right, so in one breath you saying you see what's going on, right? All the dumb stuff. You see all that. On another breath, you
Yes.
saying you on the other side, you also seeing there's good stuff going on. I'm saying that good stuff going on,
Excuse
that's what
me.
gotta be cultivated.
Hold on. It's a drop in the fucking bucket. If one nigga going to church
Hey,
and a
so
thousand
fuck
not
it.
going to church,
Hey,
it don't
hey
matter.
man. Yeah, dude.
It's in the numbers. It's
All
in
it
the
take is one.
numbers.
All it take is one.
Okay.
All it take is
All right.
one to spark that
All
change,
right. All right. Tell me the
right?
one that been since Malcolm and Martha. Give me one.
You.
Hey man, just because I don't know them, don't just cause I don't know the name, you want me to name one don't mean they don't exist.
Well, the
Just because
ones we
just
do, the names I'm telling you, we know, don't we? And you know why you know them? Because they was doing something. When you doing
all right,
something, you
bro.
gonna get talked about. When you
Hey, so
ain't doing
quality.
nothing,
Hey,
you just
quality. This will
yeah.
be an example. This will be an example of what I mean. He belong in one state, I'm in a different state. Like I love the brother, but we wouldn't build like somebody that's in my state. So I saying that's the difference right there. Like just for difference in philosophy. Like I wouldn't go out my way to harm nobody that have different philosophy or feel no certain way. I just know we couldn't work together on that accord. That's like an example of what I'm getting at. You get what
But
I'm
why?
saying?
But what I'm saying
Let
is
me
this.
help you out.
Look, wait, Rich. What I'm saying is this. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what he's saying. He's entitled to
Hmm.
his opinion. He got
I'm
his
not
own.
saying he not.
No,
I'm not
wait,
saying
wait,
he
wait,
not.
wait, wait, Ben, wait. He's entitled
Come
to his
on,
own
Quality.
opinion, and
What's
so
this
are you.
opinion shit? What's
So
up with you and this opinion shit?
you got something to say?
Everything we talking about is opinion.
I mean, the whole show is about opinions.
It's opinion.
No, it's not, because I don't donate opinions. I hate that. What you always say that when it gets
Just say this our
And
perspective
I'm
then. But
entitled to say whatever the hell I want to say. That's the
your
fucking
per-
right.
And I was
Everybody
just
has their
responding to
right
it.
to say what they want to say.
I didn't say
That's
you
their
did,
opinion.
and I do too. But okay, go ahead. I'm just saying, like, I don't get it. We know that. What does that? Go ahead, Quality. Go ahead.
No, all I was saying, Ben, was that you have your thoughts about things. He has his thoughts. Neither one of y'all are really wrong in what you say. He's making some great points. All of it doesn't necessarily apply to all the points that you make. Like when you say there are certain people that are good, he making points about the people that are bad. You're making point about the people that are good. That's the greatest thing about people. There are the different kinds. Now, the problem is, how do we get all of the good ones to come together so that we can get this structure built? And that is where the conversation seems to keep taking a twist and a turn, because we can't come to conclusions of how to do that part.
this is what I would say. If so, I think that you come together and so if I'm working, let's say my show's with business, I only need to be talking to business people. I only need to be talking to political people. That's just like one example. Or if my thing is family, I'm talking about building families. I'm not talking about economics. That's what I
But you
think.
can't be a leader.
But
You
I
can't
think
be
he
that leader
agrees
then.
with you when he said
You cannot be a leader
I agree
then.
with you.
You can't be that leader then, Ben. You
I
know
could be
why?
the leader. I could be the leader in the family aspect.
Ben, if you're gonna be a leader of men, you gotta cover all aspects because you got all type of men. It's
You
like
got
coaching a
counsel for
football
that.
team.
That's what you got counsel for. That's what counsels are for.
But you don't want to be a leader. You don't want to be a leader then.
I'm a leader in my household. What you mean?
Listen, I'm not saying you don't lead your own house. I say a leader of men. Of men. I'm talking about all the men. Like if you, I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying to have the heart to do it, you got to understand you got fucked up people, you got good people, you got this, but a good leader know how to use every one of his people. That's the problem. I'm not narrow-minded to say I can't deal with this nigga because he's not smart. I can't deal with him because guess what? I know you read scripture and they say you take the willing participant. Then I'm gonna tell you again. I said I will follow you. That means I gave up everything in me to follow you. I don't have no words. I'm following your lead and I'm doing it because I believe in your cause. So you won't get no resistance there. But if I come to you and say I got my own shit and you got your own shit, of course we're gonna clash. Because I'm still running my shit and you running your shit. So when I say I'm gonna join your organization, I'm not trying to put my organization in your organization. I'm following you. That's what I'm saying. But to be a leader of men to follow, you have to have that alpha structure. You have to want to do that. Some niggas don't want to do that. And I understand that because I don't want to deal with niggas all the time. But can I lead? I will, because I can deal with everybody in the room on whatever level they on. And we're gonna get an understanding. I'm doing that.
Man,
and I have done that.
I don't want to make it about what I done did, right? And I don't want to turn it into that, right?
I believe you. Yes.
No, but you're not listening. You saying, but I don't want to lead, brother. Like I have led, and it's documented.
Hey,
yeah, I gotta look. Yeah, my world is my family right now, and I lead in different places, areas of life, different areas of life. What point are you making?
I don't understand
what you.
What I'm saying is you have had the bug like me. I have led and I stopped because you know what it takes.
I
see what it is. And you said what? What did you just say? I fell back on my family.
No,
nigga,
man, no. You talking about
for me, nigga.
No, hold on, pause, Rock, hold on, Rock. What I'm saying is that you lead it. Hold on, Rich. hold on, Rich, don't worry about it. What I'm saying is that you lead in different ways, man. And your mind right now, it seems like the only thing you talking about leading is like getting out in front of the police.
No. I'm talking about leading the people to a point that you have.
I think
You know what I'm talking
leadership.
about. You in my head now,
I think
you know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I'm saying where we going. If you
I'm thinking
leading, where
what
we
I'm saying.
going?
I'm
That's all.
saying
Where we
in
going?
2025, the landscape is different. Like right now, you can't point
That's
to
what I
one leader
said.
of. You can't point to one who leads the Asians right now.
I'm back to that point. Go ahead. I said
Who
we
leads
got
the
no leader.
Asians right now? Who leads the
I'm not
Asians right
Asian.
now?
I'm not Asian, so I wouldn't know.
But you can
But they
identify.
probably don't have
Okay,
one.
who lead? Okay, what I'm saying is that we're not talking about the '60s where it was like one speaking head for the whole group of people. It don't work like that in today's climate.
Why not?
I think because I
He's
think
proved how
partly
fucked up we are.
I think partly it's the internet. I think we have I think we're a global society now. So it's a
Then I
different.
say
It's like
Jesus
30
come
minutes
through.
ago, I put that phone up there and said, what? They too smart. That's why they can't lead. I just said this. Y'all recovering what I just said. I said that they're too smart, intelligent now to lead. Back to keep going. I know I just covered this. Quality, trust. Y'all heard me cover this. I'm telling you why we don't have leaders, and now he's telling me why they don't have leaders. Right? I just
hold
said
on.
that.
They
So
don't
No,
have
we back
but I'm
full
saying,
circles.
He never
what
And
said
he
we
I'm
don't have
said,
leaders.
and he told me himself,
you talking about
I
me?
lead, but now I'm
Hold
focused
on.
on my family.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me
But
I'm just
clarify.
saying.
those two
Hold
things,
on. Let me clarify.
those
You
two
did
things
say
don't.
you did say about the phone and we don't have leaders. He's saying we're global, so he's saying the same thing about the phone and the internet, but he's saying
Yeah.
we got multiple leaders now in different
Who?
lanes.
Where? That's
So
what I'm
right
trying to say.
now,
A leader's not hard to find.
but you're looking for one person though. I'm saying like it's
No,
like it's not one
I,
person.
Yeah, he's saying it's
My head
multiple
about to
leaders in different.
burst.
Do
This
you get
shit
what he's saying,
insane,
Rich?
bro.
He don't get
understand
what
it's
I'm
multiple.
saying.
I
He
understand
want me
it's
to name
multiple
one
leaders.
person.
No, what I'm saying is what organization, what multiple people, what is happening us black folks, who helping us niggas right now? Tell me that individual, that
All
organization,
right.
Black
And
Lives
what?
Matters, NAACP, Nation of Islam. Give me somebody, something.
Okay. So in business, a brother named what's his name? John Brian Hope, I think is his name. He's a leader. He's a leader in business.
Tell me why I was gonna say this nigga name. And I'd have told that nigga about him.
That's one. I mean, what? If you
I'm
talking about
finna help you
science, you
out.
got Neil deGrasse
Can I?
Tyson.
No, stop. No. Let me talk to you. You just
Uh,
said
yeah,
I'm talking to you, me and you. You said
yeah.
Russ, didn't I bring that
business,
nigga up? Didn't I bring Joe?
business minded, business. Rock, you want a cookie because you said a nigga name good. Rock got one. Give him one, y'all. Now,
You
I think that's his
business.
laughing,
name.
I'm
but you
talking to
really
you. I'm
embarrassing
not.
yourself, nigga. You
How I'm
laughing, but
embarrassing
you
myself?
embarrassing yourself. You can crack your
How?
jokes, but the shit ain't gonna age well,
How?
nigga.
How did I crack a joke?
Nigga,
How am I playing?
but go
I
ahead.
asked for a
Hey,
leader. I have never
you can
said
talk
nothing to
about,
embarrass
hey,
myself. I'm asking for
ain't
a
true,
leader.
nigga.
And now I'm
Go
talking to
ahead.
you, Ben. We talking to you now. You said leaders. Go back to what we were saying before we was rudely interrupted by him. You
It
were
ain't gonna
saying,
age, player.
So you asked.
you
I
were
said
saying,
so. Yeah. So
no,
in
you gave me
business,
you gave me that guy name. Now let me help you out.
okay. I'm
You
listening.
said same minds think alike. So you would get with business people and do that. Ain't the average motherfucker that you gonna be leading in no business in the hood, in the black, where it's needed at, they don't know that type of shit. So you ain't gonna
No, no,
talk to him.
no.
That rich
Okay,
nigga not
cool.
gonna come over he ain't gonna come to Fifth Ward, Northwood, Manor Acres, Home Studio Wood, South Acres and talk to us. He
No,
too
I don't think it'll
rich.
work like that.
That's
I don't
the
think it'll work like
boule.
that.
That's the
I don't think it'll
boule.
work like
They not
that.
gonna talk to us. I'm talking about who gonna talk to the people. Y'all ain't gave me nobody who talking to the people. You talking about rich motherfuckers that already made it and could tell you, yeah,
Hey,
you
it's
could
a
tell me
brother.
about it with your Rolls Royce in the front yard.
It's
Yeah,
a, it's
you
a
could tell me
brother.
about it. You doing
It's a
good.
brother. Hold on. It's a brother who I can't think of his name right now. But if you, it's a brother
See, he
got
not
tattooed all
illegal.
over his face. He got, I don't know his name, bro. Man, come on, man. Don't do that, Rich. Just
Okay,
You gotta
hold
be,
on. Derry
you
Gracie.
can't be
Hey,
disingenuous.
Derry Gracie. Derry Gracie. Derry
It's
Gracie. I'll help you
Gracie,
out.
nigga, not
With the
Gracie.
gun.
That's his
Oh,
name?
goddamn, Rock. My dick short, yours long. Okay, you won that. What's next, Rock?
Oh
Come
my
on.
fucking God. Oh
Shit.
Lord.
I said
That's his
Derry Grace.
name?
You said Derry Gracie. I'm just saying, whatever you know, you the top dog. Now, what you
I'm
said
saying
then?
I'm saying like the internet is like such a big place. There are people getting
Uh-huh.
information from all kind of different sources. Like right now, if I
Uh-huh.
want, it's brothers in like forex, right? I trade
Mm-hmm.
forex. It's plenty of black people in forex that's teaching how to do forex. I know personally, I know some people. Whatever lane that you involved in, you can learn from somebody look like you that teach that same thing. We like the internet is like it's a big place. So if I can't give you 50 names that you can go research, don't mean they don't exist. Is all I'm saying, brother. Like you saw they can't go to the hood. Yes, they can. People tune in to get on the internet and learn stuff.
Can I say
You
something? I've
said
been quiet the whole talk, bro. I'm
you
gonna just
have,
keep it
brother.
real with y'all. I've been listening to everybody points. I'm not shitting on nobody points, but I feel like this conversation will never go nowhere because us as niggas is not gonna do right to make shit right for us.
Hey,
That's all I'm saying, bro. And that's just real shit, bro. It's proven. It's proven every fucking day. We're not gonna do what the fuck we need to do to get us right as a people, bro. So, man, that's it, man. That's all I gotta say, bro.
So basically, that means I
well
might as
said,
well
brother.
just let the show go then.
That you should if that's what you feel.
No, I don't. I'm a man. I don't fuck with feelings. I go off logic. But based off what he just said,
You and your feelings.
no, you been fucking talking and I ain't said shit. Let me cook, nigga.
You and your
Please.
feelings. You and the feelings.
No, I'm not. It's passion, nigga. You need to learn the difference between passion and feelings, nigga. But can I talk?
Okay.
Look, here's the thing.
Passion is a feeling.
See what I'm saying? And we finna play this childish ass game and see this the fucking shit I'm talking about. Must I mute you or can I trust you to be mature enough to let me speak?
Hell no, you better mute me. You got me fucked up. You got to mute me.
All right, so here's the thing. Let me say this, man. I'm not, fuck that. This what it take, this what I'm gonna do. I mean, what are we talking about? I respect everybody's shit. But I sat there and let him and Ben go at it for 40 minutes. Did I not, y'all? So I'm gonna bring him in. Somebody tell his ass to let me cook. Watch he be talking.
Y'all know I was talking in the back the whole time, so I don't know what he did that for. He know that's gonna keep me going. That's the part of the show. You're gonna keep me going by antagonizing me. I'm gonna be quiet, right? Don't land your plane and
Hey,
cook,
all right.
brother.
So
I'm
look,
just fucking with you.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
land my plane because I don't want it to get out of hand. This is what I was saying.
Hold
Like
on,
this is the
man.
discussion.
Hold
No,
on,
no, hold on,
please.
hold on. This
No,
your
because
show,
I
bro.
don't
This
want
is
to
so.
hear
Let me.
before I say this. I
Nah,
want to
y'all
say
gonna keep
this.
going. Y'all gonna keep going, Rock.
I
Hold
Y'all
know.
on,
gonna
I ain't
keep
gonna say
going.
nothing.
I'm
You
not
That's
got
gonna
my
all I'm
go.
word.
saying.
I'm quiet.
I'm not gonna
Look,
I'm
this is
go.
what I'm
quiet.
gonna
I
say.
want him to cook.
I'm not gonna go after this. I want you to end it.
No,
Because
I
I'm
don't
ready
want to
to
end
end it.
it.
No,
No,
I
hold
gotta say
on.
this. I gotta
All
say this.
right,
Please, on your thoughts.
all
Come on.
right,
And
all
please, Rich,
right.
let him go. We get it. I ain't gonna
Y'all
go
gonna
all the
go
way.
back and
No, come
forth,
on,
bro.
come on.
Please,
I'm
that's what I'm
not saying
saying.
nothing.
Okay. So look, we sit here and we talk about we ain't got no leaders. They ain't gonna listen. We don't have no strategy. So forth, so forth. I don't want to go into all the details. But we know how to come together to buy drugs. We know how to come together to gangbang. We know, and I'm not even just going to focus on the bad parts of us. Let's talk about the good people of us. We spend money. We spend $1,000 on get-togethers. We can go to we can do group concerts. We got money to do all this group shit. But then when it comes to coming together for group economics to buy land, to buy stock, and shit like this, then we give all these excuses. Come on, bro. The shit gotta stop. We pick and choose when we want to justify why we ain't got nowhere. But then we don't make excuses the fuck off our money and practice group economics to shit that ain't gonna bring us nothing back in the community or the neighborhood. And as far as this we ain't got no leadership in the work that people like me and Ben who are putting in work is putting in ain't helping. I can speak for both of us when I can say we both have had young men and women who came to us and cried even and said, you saved my life. So I'm going to say this. Don't count how many people I done saved and then hold it against me and say it ain't enough, nigga. Because if the more of us become those type of leaders and stop looking and having the Jesus complex, the hero complex, then we'll be better off as a people. Focus on doing your job and trust everybody else to do their job, and we'll be better off. And I'm tired of every time we have a fucking conversation about black people, we always looking in the rear view. You cannot go 85 north if you keep turning around and going 85 south. The solution is in front of us, not in back of us. Go, Ben. And I swear I ain't got nothing else to say.
Man, hey, so I wanted to say this, man, and this is based on what Brother Big Yogi just said. He was like, we come together, we can't. This is just a conversation between brothers with different perspectives on stuff, which is cool. This is what we can have this. But when I log off this, the internet in real life, I build with like minds. And I'm not saying it to big myself because it's not about that. I'm sure y'all do too, or else you wouldn't be communicating with people that you do. So examples, like I say, I'm all about family. It's part of, I'm all about family, black family. I'll say 80% of the brothers that I speak with are all married with children. We get together and we do couples things. We create things for black couples. And hopefully it grows even bigger. But we didn't it's a brother of mine that created something. We get together for Kwanzaa, where we get together and we feast with each other. We go over different things as a group of people. Aside from that, community work. In lot, like I'm not gonna get into everything because everybody's not here to talk about stuff. But when we get off this internet, in real life, these things occur. Whether or not it's to a million people that know about it, it don't make none to me. I'm doing my part, being the change I want to see. Now, being on a mass scale, I don't know how big of a scale this song like that because I don't communicate with millions of people, so I don't know. But I know right now, I can change. You can change your algorithm online to see what you want to see. If your algorithm is a whole bunch of BS, that's what you're gonna see. But if you following all the good stuff, you're gonna see all that too. And you'll be able to say, no, I see a whole bunch of this. That's why I can say that. I see a lot of good stuff going on. That's what my algorithm shows me. From people I don't even know. But since I'm involved in these things, not typing it on Google or going on Facebook or Instagram and type these things in, that's what I see. So I know it exists. So I don't want nobody to get the impression like, man, we can't come. Yes, we can. Because I see it. I see it. Whether y'all see it, that's on y'all, man. But I know I see it. I see the BS and I see the good stuff too. So, hey, man, don't end the show like that, Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But see, I'm
just
not.
like barbershop talk, man.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
agree,
saying.
Tony. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
saying. I'm not saying as a whole we don't come together, bro. But you
Okay,
have
my bad. I thought that's what you was saying.
no,
My
no,
fault.
no. Listen, you have a very minuscule piece of our people that does that.
That does
As a
what?
whole totality,
That
it's
does
a
what?
minuscule that comes together and do shit for us, right? But
I
as
don't,
a
I don't, I
people,
just don't, I just don't agree with that, man.
yeah.
I don't know. I hear what you're saying. When you say minuscule, I just don't. I don't know if I agree with that,
Hey,
man.
And even
what do
let's
I
that
think
say,
it should.
couple?
even
What?
I think it should be. I think it should be more. I think it should be more. Don't get me wrong. I just don't. I just don't agree that those of us doing the right things is like few and far between. I just don't.
and,
I don't believe in
even
that
let's say
narrative,
if
man.
it's
I
not a
just
lot,
don't.
let's say if it's not a lot. Okay, one tiny little seed, you put it in the ground, it grows a tree that grows fruit that have thousands of seeds that can be planted to grow thousands of trees that's gonna grow thousands of fruits with millions of seeds. You see what I'm saying? So it
But
Hmm.
but
starts
the
from the
soil dirty. The soil dirty.
no.
You can't. You got to have good soil. You can't put no good seed in no bad soil. Now let me ask you something, Mister Ben. That family thing y'all do with them couple of couples, how do that help the brothers out here struggling in the hood? What do that do? How do that influence them?
Hey, we build with like minds, Rich. You missing the point. We build with like minds.
I know. I'm just saying. How about the ones that? What about my people don't have no like minds? So you have to look at that. I know I have to get them.
No, I don't. No, I
have
don't.
to get them people. If I'm leading the people, I got to get the people. You can't leave nobody behind.
This is our problem.
Just the rich go. Just the rich go. That's all I need.
Hey, man. I'm into building. I'm into building strong children, man. I ain't repaying broken men, bro. That's my wall.
Okay,
that's my wall.
So
I build strong
you're
children.
not trying to lead. You're not trying to lead. I got you. I said it earlier. I'm right. I was right. You ain't trying to lead. I got you. I got you. I got you, bro.
Bro, Rich, if you don't think building strong children is not leading?
I can't hear you.
You don't think building strong children is not leading?
I didn't. I said start at the house. We down that. I said leading.
I said strong children.
It's not your children. I'm outside of your family.
Yeah.
Outside. Not 12 kids. Yeah. I'm talking about leading men. I'm talking about leading men.
Ben, you're a great leader to certain aspects, to things that you want to lead on. That's great. And what he's trying to say is he's thinking of a leader of all directions where you lead all men. So when you're a leader of
that don't exist nowhere.
This is
when
not
when you're talking of that nature right there, what he's basically saying is,
I just said it. You just said it don't sound nowhere. I've been saying that shit.
You need
I've been saying that.
But you talking about both sides of your neck when you do
that shit. Y'all telling me that you just said it. That don't exist nowhere. That's what the fuck I've been talking about.
Yeah, what I just said.
Martin Luther King led everybody. Malcolm led everybody. He didn't leave nobody behind. Man,
no, they didn't.
They was in the punches with the people. And he said, I led my people in the burning house. He said, I led my people in the burning house.
Rich.
Come on, man.
Hold on, Rich. Do you know during the time, do you know how many people hated MLK and Malcolm X during their time when they was on the planet?
Yes.
So what you talking about, bro? So what you mean?
They knew he was the leader, though. They acknowledged him as the leader, though.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying in this day and age, you're not gonna see one leader leading millions of people. It don't work like that today.
I said that. So why am I getting crucified? There's no leaders. I'm saying my boy Rock always crucified me when I tell him it's no leaders. And he said,
are you saying it should be? Are you saying it should be? Are you saying it should be?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Yes, that boy in Africa that he let to get them flowers too. He don't give a fuck about his life and nothing. He looking at the people that don't have. Like Omar Gaddafi, he took care of people that don't have. I don't worry about the niggas that got, because they gonna get it. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that don't got it, man. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I ain't helping no rich ass niggas already. They got it. I'm talking about for real leadership. Going in the trenches, getting motherfuckers don't got it and breaking them up, man. I'm not talking about niggas already got it. I got it. I got food trucks. I got all kind of shit. But I go in the gutter and help. I don't fuck with niggas that already got it, because you got it. Everybody's smart and rich.
Man, the freedom, man. I don't
we can pull
I don't look at money like that. You talking about money, bro.
I'm talking about leading, though. I'm talking about leading men. Broken men. Men don't have no hope. Come on, man. Let me give you a job. Let me tell you how this go. I don't need to talk to rich motherfuckers. I understand what you said. You're not trying to repair broken men. I said you're not trying to lead.
But so no.
To lead, we got to get them in there.
Rich, you really, so look, on the cool, you really trying to like, you throwing little shots by saying you don't want to lead. Man, come on, man, don't do that, bro. I don't mean
that. I'm saying you don't want to come in the trenches and repair broken men. You said that, and I'm telling you, I don't want to help rich people. I'm saying, with that. We're both on the different spectrums.
No, bro, you rich. I ain't talking about helping nobody rich. What you talking about? Rich, you ain't the only person that's been in the trenches. So what I'm saying is that listen, hold on, Rock. What I'm saying is that we done both been in the trenches. Let's go on and get that out the way. What I'm saying is that my leadership focused
Can
to
I
my
say this?
family and building with like minds. That's the difference.
I'm still in the trenches though. I haven't left. So when you say you
That's
been, I
cool.
understand. I'm still here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
But
can't
look,
speak from that.
yeah,
I'm still here.
yeah. But I want to
I'm
make sure
still
I
in
come
the
home to my
trenches.
wife and daughter. Okay, I want to make sure I come home to my wife and daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm
Yeah.
not in the trenches no more. So my focus is I want
Let
a
me help.
family because that's what I want to represent.
Hey,
If I want to
guess
represent
what?
having no, hold on, Rich. Hold on,
I'm gonna
Rich.
let you go. I'm with you. Go.
If my focus said, you know what, man, I've been doing this. Now I want to focus on I'm at a certain point in my life. I want to have a wife and a daughter, or a wife and a child, build up a family, and help in a different way. Then that's what I'm gonna do. When if I want to assist somebody on how to build a business, on how to be a better man, it can come from anywhere. They could be in the trenches. They ain't got to already have no money. What you mean?
I'm saying I'm in the trenches right now,
Like
raising
what
a
you mean?
family.
What do you mean when
I
you
I
say
said
you in the trench? What does
what
that
I
mean? Get real literal. What does that mean? Literal.
I'm what I'm well. I'm living well below the poverty line. I'm living
Okay.
well. The average
Okay.
motherfucker. But guess what? Let me tell you this, just being. Let me show you about being a leader. I don't lock a door. I don't get shit stole. I'm in there because you know why? They know I love them. I could go
But
knock on that
look,
nigga door. He go, excuse me. I can go knock on that nigga door. I ain't gotta steal. I made that understood in the trenches. That's why they say that's a good nigga. Go ask him. He'll help you. They car break. Go ask him. He'll help you. You know, it ain't about money. It ain't about coming up. It's about the love I have for my goddamn people over here, man. I'm
why are you
telling you
bringing
this.
up money so much though? What money got to do
I'm
with anything?
because you said business people like mine. You're talking business. You with this families. These motherfuckers ain't got no families because they ain't got
What
no
they got to do?
home.
None of that got nothing to
I'm
do with
saying
no
I'm in a.
money.
Listen, money has to do with everything. Now let's stop that. That's the point. The
My
point is
God.
money. Because you need money to do whatever. Now, nigga, you done
Man,
ran to Atlanta and left everybody. So stay up there and get out the trenches. We in the trenches right now.
man, you
All right?
tripping right now,
We in
man.
the
You
trenches.
tripping
No,
right
I'm
now. You
not.
tripping.
No, I'm
Yes, you are,
not.
bro. You
This
tripping.
man
You
lying
You
for real,
tripping.
bro.
You
okay,
tripping,
brother?
bro.
I
You
know you
tripping,
want to help,
bro.
and I know you say that,
No,
but you say
no,
you got
you
to get
can't.
back home to
No,
your family. I'm not worried about getting home to my family because I know I'm gonna get there. Because the people that I'm helping, they're gonna make sure I get
you
there.
tripping. You like
They
you
gonna
seeing.
say,
You
if you
think
lead
you think.
the
This
people
shit
gonna
been took
tell you
over
who
the
it
whole
is. They gonna
show.
say he all right.
I know we
So
had
Tell
to
me
you
I'm
so
switch
you the
to
wrong.
leader.
normal topics.
So you the leader then, right?
No, no,
So you talking
no.
about both sides of your neck right now, brother.
No, I'm just
Head,
telling you.
head.
I'm
This
not
shit
claiming
crazy.
that shit. But if you ask some people, they
You
might
just
say that.
did. You just
I'm not
did.
claiming that. No, I didn't. I said I'm in the trenches. I said I'm in the trenches with my people. I didn't say nothing more than that. You can add to my conversation you
Hey,
want, but
hey, yo, hey,
I'm very selective with my words. I said I'm in the
hey,
trenches with my people. That's all I'm saying.
your people everywhere rich. They not only in below poverty lines. What I'm saying, they
But
everywhere.
that's who I'm helping. That's who I'm helping. Like you choose to help the other side, I'm helping this side. I told
No,
you that. It's no
I'm
problem with
not
that.
you. You creating that little line of demarcation in the sand that I ain't create. You talking about you over there, I'm over
Okay.
here. I don't see you like that, Rich. I'm not saying you over there, I'm over here, bro. I'm not with that.
But
That's you.
but Ben,
That's you,
Ben,
bro.
I can I say
No,
this though, Ben? Ben, I
nah, you
want you to
tripping right
understand.
now, Rich.
No, I'm
You
not.
tripping
I
right now,
love you,
Rich.
Ben. Ben, I love you. I
Ain't
need you to
got
be there. No,
we ain't
listen.
got nothing to do with
You're
that.
not
They ain't got
listening.
nothing to do
You're
with
not
that.
listening. You're not listening, Ben. You
You
close minded.
tripping,
Listen
Rich.
to me right now. I know you
I
smart.
ain't
Listen,
close
Ben.
minded.
Listen, can I say something? I love you, Ben. And guess what? I need you to be there. So when the people that I raise out the trenches and I can send them to you, they prepared. And you can teach them what I can't because I'm not there. You understand what I'm
Hey,
telling you?
hey,
I need
start
you
off
there
with
for
that.
nigga. I'm
Hold
not
on, Ben.
saying
Hold
that.
on.
I need
Let
You
me
you
should.
say
there
this.
You,
because I'm gonna
well,
bring
you
them
should
Ben,
into
start off with
you.
that.
So
hold on,
You
God
should
damn
Ben.
it,
start off with
man.
that,
So
Rich.
God
You should
damn
start
it,
off with
man.
that,
Let me
Y'all
say
Rich.
don't
something.
know what I'm.
Ben, let me
Hey,
say
it's a
something, Ben.
method to the madness,
Hold
man.
on.
I
Ben, let
didn't
me
get
say
this old being a
let me say
fool.
something.
I'm just telling you,
Let me
you
say
need to
something.
be there, Ben, because I'm not there.
Hold on.
I can pull the
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
out the
All right.
dirt and I'm gonna get them to you and you straighten them on up. They're gonna
Let,
be like, hey,
let me
I'm ready for
respond.
that next level. I ain't gonna send nobody to you that ain't ready because
Let
I
me
know what you're
respond.
looking
He
for.
getting
That's
over
a
emotion.
plan right there.
Let
God
me say
damn,
this.
man, I'm working.
That's a
Let
I'm
me
just
say
plan
this.
telling
right
y'all, we
there.
don't have none though. You
Let me
gotta
say
have
this.
passion and love for people. I
Let me say
love
this,
people.
man.
I don't love money. And I know
Just
you do, Ben. I know you do. But I'm
you
just
You
sound
saying,
know I
I'm
every
would.
coming
You
time
know
from
you
the
I
talk
trenches.
about
would.
why the fuck
You know
I
I
know
do
you
what?
doing good.
I know you're doing good work.
You
I
all
know
over
you
the
sharp. I'm
goddamn place.
looking at you. I see it. I'm just want you to understand. I'm gonna pull them
For
from the dirt
last
and I'm gonna
time.
have them ready when they get to you. That's all I'm
For,
saying, my brother.
I
I'm
think
not
Rich,
saying
Rich,
nothing else.
I don't. You keep
I
throwing that
know.
money thing out there, man.
I know.
That's bothering me, man. I know it's about
See,
family, bro.
see,
It's about
I
family.
said I love people and not money. See how they don't listen? See, we have to open up our minds when people talk and don't get caught up in words and feelings and start say,
Hey,
because
now
I'm
words
not
matter, Rich.
disrespecting you.
Words,
I'm
you
not
ain't
words
disrespecting
matter,
you.
nigga.
I'm telling you, I love you and I need you in that position, my brother. But I'm
what
gonna go down in
position,
the dirt, the position you in to teach business, to show them
bro?
how a family should look.
Rich.
I don't have that.
I grew up in a family below poverty line. What you mean?
I'm not. What is you? That's not a. That's not a
Families
nothing to brag
everywhere.
about. That's not
I'm
nothing to
talking.
brag about.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
bragging about that
bragging.
you. I'm bragging that you are in a good position. So let me send these people down here to you so you can take them further. I
Hold
can
on,
only
Rich.
bring them
Hold on,
so
Rich.
far.
No, you're not listening, Rich. I think this is where we. This is. Hold on. Let me say this. This is where we got to understand. When I'm talking about family, I don't care what level of income you at. Family is gonna be family. When we talking about building a business, you build a business anywhere you at. That's what I'm about. Is what I'm saying. You talking about? I'm over here. I'm gonna bring them up to you. You ain't gotta bring them up to me. We here. What you mean? If you about family, you about family. I'm about marriage. You ain't about marriage, Rich.
That's what I'm saying. So when I tell them I got somebody can help you when you want to get married and get
But
that,
you,
here go my
but they
guy.
ain't got,
Here goes
but
the
that has
guy.
nothing to
We
do with the
need that
trenches.
guy
That has
that
nothing
do
to do
help
with
the
the
trenches.
trenches.
Because I'm in the trenches with niggas that's trying to get to where you at. They don't know how
So,
to. And ain't nobody telling them.
what's so why do you feel the need to be able to say, oh, I'm in the trench? What value does the trenches
That's what I
hold to
don't.
you?
That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what the trenches got to do with family?
The trenches. I'm in the trenches.
The people
I'm in the trenches.
who
You
don't
got a shovel
understand
with
it
you,
won't
nigga?
understand it. Who don't understand it won't understand it. I
You act
tried to
like
make
you
it in
the only
layman's
nigga
terms.
from the hood and up here, nigga. You act like you the only
I
nigga
didn't
from
say
the
that.
fucking
That
ghetto,
I'm
nigga
nigga.
said
still
that
in the
you from the
hood. I'm the only nigga still in the hood.
motherfucker.
I'm saying. God
Hey,
damn.
Trey, hey,
That
Trey,
ain't
you
got
seen that
nothing. That ain't got
video?
nothing to do with. That ain't
Can
got
you do
nothing to do
right
with
by me?
family.
Look,
Head
let me
ass.
say this. Let me say this.
That ain't got nothing to do with family
Hold
though.
on, King.
I'm a
Hold on.
family man.
I
You could
didn't.
be wherever you
Hold on,
at.
I'm
Ben.
cool
Hold
with
on,
that.
Ben.
I'm not knocking that. I'm saying
Oh,
you're
Ben.
perfectly
Ben,
right.
I'm asking you for
I'm
the
just
last
saying
time.
with the
Can I
people
speak?
I'm dealing with, I want to bring up to
Rich,
that
for the
level.
last time, can I speak? Let me say this. Let me tell you what my big brother told me, right? He's a big brother to me now, and he's my mentor. He's been my mentor for over 10 years. And I was having a conversation with him, right? And I'm not gonna say his name, but he was my lawyer when I got falsely accused of something that had me looking at a lot of time. I lost everything, almost everything, right? So let me tell you what he told me a conversation about 3 months ago. He's my mentor. When he checks on me, I calls him. I get a lot of advice for him. I ask for advice. I ask for knowledge. I call and acknowledge him. I show my appreciation for him saving me. And I respect him as a big brother, right? Let me tell you what he told me one day. And he's $1 million nigga. The nigga own over over 200 acres in South Texas, right? Let me tell you what he told me one time, and he was speaking to me from the heart, y'all. You want to know what he said? He said, man, I want to tell you something I ain't never told you, nigga. And he's saying, I don't mean to get emotional. But he said, you want to know why I cut for you, Rock? He said, because I done killed multiple members of your family out of jail. He say, I done saved thousands of young black men's freedom. And he said a lot of them kept going back 1,000 times, 100 times. You couldn't tell a lot of them nothing. He say, but you want to know why I cut for you? And he say, you want to know how I rock with you? He say, because he say, out of all these young black men that I saved and helped, he say, you want to know where you stand out at? He say, you the only one that ever called and checked up on me. I'm going to say this again. He $1 million nigga. He don't need our call. But out of all the men, that man say, I'm the only one being. Quincy, he said, I'm the only one, and he's been a lawyer for 30 years. He say, I'm the only one that ever called and checked on him. And he saying, that's how I ended up getting close to you, and that's what made me start checking up on you. He said, my wife talk about you because we done hung out and everything. This is my point, y'all. When you get a certain age, we all lost at some point, and we all lost in the way even today in certain areas. Right? Because life is a learning experience. But you want to know my point to this story is? At a certain point in your life, you got to realize life is about choices. And as a leader's job is to choose and show favor and give energy to those that have made the choice that you have reached out to, that has made the choice to take up on your leadership. I can't force no lost nigga to find himself. So let's get fuck this trench shit. We all come from the trenches. We all been lost. We all lost in a certain way now. But I don't owe it to a nigga that don't choose to take advantage of what I can give value to him. I cannot change that mind. You can either be a victim of proximity. I mean, you can either be a product of proximity or you can be a product of your choices. And at some point, I ain't finna hold myself accountable for a nigga that don't want to make the choice to choose. We got to stop acting like these young men and these young lost women don't have choices. Because they do. Me and Trust was just at a college, dropping his beautiful daughter out. She had a choice too. Look at the choice she made. Look at the other kids that was there, right, Trust? Them other black kids. Did they not have a choice?
Yeah, from all over the country, Chicago, Tennessee. They was from everywhere.
They come from the trenches too.
Young black kids, yeah.
I got 3 graduated from college. I don't ever brag on that. 3 out the trenches. Out the motherfucking trenches. Got 3.
That's what he's saying. They made a. That's what he's saying. They made a conscious choice.
You know why? I was in their motherfucking head. That's why. They didn't have a choice.
They you have to do have this. A choice,
nigga. Your kids might. Mine don't. Mine don't have a motherfucking choice. Mine don't. I'm sorry. That's on you, my nigga. They don't have a choice. What I cook, what you eat, what I say, what you go. Get your own shit to move the fuck around.
I'm gonna leave it at that, man.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, you with your kids. Okay, I got it. Okay.
I tell my kids just what it is.
You niggas.
Yeah. Okay.
They trust me. My kids trust my advice, and it worked for them. So that was just what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, y'all. Another good show.
No, hey man, hold on, man. I thought we had some more topics, man. Outside of that, that's it.
This is important.
That topic took over the whole show.
Yeah, the whole show. We done.
I really hate that, man. I really hate that because I really hate that, man. I really don't even do all the back and forth like that, man. I really don't. I honestly don't.
Man, that's good for you, man. That's good.
I just said I
needed that. You needed that. Bring that out you.
I'm saying I generally don't. I just don't.
Yeah. Well,
come on, Ben.
To be honest with you,
I like it.
I know you like it, Rick. That's all you do when you're on the show, bro.
That's the problem. When he get a problem, I try to control the chaos.
I love the debate.
I ain't finna go back and forth neither. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You got it, big dog.
So
I
with
think
Yeah,
that
it's
being
very
I usually don't even do all that,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. There's a
like,
lot
But
to
no,
learn from both
we was
parties.
not arguing or going back. You was making valid points and I was
Valid
making
points,
valid points. It
exactly.
was
And
nothing.
so
It
was
wasn't
Rich.
no argument or fussing. You was telling about
These are great
what you
points.
saw through your eyes, and I'm telling you what I saw through my eyes.
Yes,
I don't know why
yes,
men can't talk, and that's the problem. That's
exactly.
not a problem.
That's
I
not a
told you we
problem.
need
you are
you.
making valid
I say
points,
I
man.
love you, my brother, and I mean that from my heart. We
I
need
love
you.
you too,
I
but you
like
ain't
Hey,
the way
making
you
Rich. Hey,
talk. I
Rich.
know you
valid
articulate.
points.
Hey, Rich. Make
Hey,
no mistake
I'm
about
not
it, brother.
here.
You a
Life
black man.
ain't fair. I ain't
Rock.
here
Come
to
on,
try to be
Rock.
fair with you
See,
niggas.
it ain't
Today,
Hold
me.
on,
Y'all be
Rock.
thinking it's me. I
today,
told you.
he was not
It
making valid
ain't me.
points. Fuck what
Hold
y'all
on,
talking
Rich.
about.
Hey,
Y'all can
Rich.
try to be all fucking friendly and shit. No, today, nigga, Rich was not making a lot of valid
Hey,
points.
hold
Fuck what
on,
y'all talking
Rich. Hey, Rich. I love
That's
you
See,
too,
your
brother.
and
I
that
mean
show
that.
you,
Hey, hear me out though.
hey,
your
Ben,
opinion,
Hold
Rock.
Ben,
on.
Us,
Ben, let me
about.
address
I'm
Rock
just
right quick.
saying.
Let me show you why you're not a
Beans in
leader
his
of
bag
men, Rock.
today, nigga.
I'm gonna show you
Beans in
why.
his
When
bag
you sit
today.
and tell your people that they ain't saying shit and they ain't
I didn't
shit,
see
that's
you
not a
putting
good
words
look,
in
my
my mouth.
nigga. I
You
would
putting
never
words in my
tell
mouth.
or
I
cut
didn't
you
say
off
you
or
didn't say
a
shit.
little boy
I
you
said
or
you didn't
try to
have
do
that
that
many valid
because
points.
I have the control. Respect as a man, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't tell you what you saying is bullshit and you
You the
don't know
one
what
who
you
got in your
talking
feelings
and you would
today,
say
not
that. I
me.
wouldn't do that. That's not a good way to do as you have to cast at people.
I'm
You
just being
supposed to
real.
encourage and lead. But you
I
not being real.
respect
You being
you so
bullshit
much
because
that
that's
I
your
try to be.
opinion. I
Man,
think I really had some
I
valid
don't
facts and
donate
me and Ben
opinions,
was
nigga.
talking. And that's you. You have an
Just
opinion, nigga.
because
You
I
not
said
a
you ain't
fact.
had that many valid points, I did. I
You,
don't think so.
but
You can't respect me for that. You were talking a bunch of victim talk. I don't like victim talk. It's 2025, nigga. Read a book. Purchase ChatGPT, nigga. Ain't no excuses no more. I'm tired of Black history. Fuck Black history, nigga. I'm about Black future, nigga. Let's study
I know
Black
it.
future,
That's
nigga.
that Caucasian in you, though. I
Fuck
understand
Black
that, but right.
history. Let's
Ben, you
create
gotta
Black
understand
future.
that's that
It
Caucasian.
ain't
You
nothing
know
Hey,
that.
hold
but Black
on.
See, there go
future.
So
that
far,
Caucasian creeping up. You
Black
see it?
future.
we was
Let's
supposed
create
to
Black
hold
future,
on.
baby.
You see?
Black
Hey,
future.
You
Rock.
see that?
Fuck
Hold
That's
on,
Black
that
Rock.
history.
Caucasian.
Let's create
That's
Black
that white
future.
in it. See that white
What
come out
y'all
at the
down
end.
with? Y'all down with Black history or Black future?
Hold on. This is what I
Future
want to
ain't
say. Hey, this.
future.
Hey, this.
Future is something that has to happen that haven't happened.
Whatever.
So if you
Whatever.
want to get
Yeah.
technical, a
Yeah.
future
Keep
Hey,
is
going,
Rich.
something
nigga.
that hasn't
You
happened
lost the
that you
debate
want to
tonight, nigga.
happen.
Hey, Rich.
I'm
Hey, for the
just
past
saying.
3 hours.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Rich. This is what I want to say before we do end the show, man.
Yes, sir.
Just on things that we were touching on earlier. I don't want you to get the
Mhm.
misconception in any point that I'm making. Okay, so hear me out.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So what I'm saying is this: my goal, or what I'm about. Like I said, I'm a family man. I like business, things of that nature. Right. I don't care where you at. You can be about the same thing. I'm just being the change I wanted to see. So being about family, being about business. I don't care how much. I don't care where you at. Like right now, people that sell dope, they about business too. They just sell a different product. So what I'm saying, I got on here and said before, like there's ways you can make money on the internet and you can still be in the quote unquote trenches. I'm just about business and about
Mhm.
family. You can be in the trenches, as you call it, or below the poverty line and still be about family. It don't matter where you at. What I'm saying, if you don't push a message, if you are about family too, then you talk about family in the trenches, wherever they at. It's people that's not in the trenches, that's not about family. So it ain't about money. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just talking about the tenets that you live by, the values that you have. I'm just a man about what I'm speaking about, no matter where I'm at. So that's just my focus. So I don't want the perception that you may think that I'm saying, oh, if you in the trenches, I ain't got nothing to do with you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying build
No,
with
no, I
like
don't believe that.
minds. I'm saying build with like minds. I ain't saying build with people who have a certain mentality that's about BS. Build with like minds, no matter where you at, no matter how much money you making. Build with like minds. That's it. No matter how much money you make. You feel what I'm saying?
I I got you, brother. Now, let me tell you why I was saying the opposite. Because the people I deal with, I ask them what they need. What's your problem? How can I help you? How can I be a service to you? So I don't start by telling them, what I have, what I do. So because I need to know what you need to fix, because maybe I can't. They maybe say, hey, man, I'm trying to, okay, well, let me lead you in the right direction. That's the way I try to approach it. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't go and just tell them what I got going on. I like to listen to their problems
Yeah,
and try
I
to
don't do
help
that
them
either
solve it.
though.
That's just,
Either
That's
I'm
what
way,
I'm
saying that's
saying.
just where I
either way
come.
is
That's
wrong.
where I come from.
I don't do
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Neither way is
I don't say
wrong.
this what
I
I
know.
got. I don't. But I'm saying you
No.
creating this thing where it's like I don't do this. Like I never said I did that. I'm just saying I build with like
No.
minds. And I'm about family. If you are, then
Yes.
we gonna align it.
Yes.
We gonna meet each other.
Yeah.
If you about family, I don't care how much money you make, we gonna meet each other. I'm not going out my way to say, hey, if you want to be about family, come get with me. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying I build with like minds. If I go to places, it's gonna be couples there. I don't care where we at. I don't care if it's a hole in the wall spot. I don't care if it's anywhere else. If you about family, we gonna be doing the same things. If we go to a business workshop, I don't care how much money you make, we gonna be in the same place. You see what I'm saying? Like minds
Yeah,
attract
but
each
but
other, so I'm building with that.
But when I say I'm in the trenches, ain't no families, ain't no like minds. He probably done hit some hair run. He probably smoked some crack. He done just robbed somebody. He done fought his baby mama. This nigga here got her car repo. So I just talking, seeking her help. That's what I'm talking about, Ben.
I
That's what
respect
I was.
that.
I'm
I
not
respect
talking.
that.
I'm not.
I
That's
respect
all I'm
that.
saying. I'm not saying. I'm not in them places. Now I go to them places and I talk to the people and we hold those kind of conversations. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying, the people I'm helping is the ones I see down here that I've been seeing for 20 years. And I'm like, how they ain't getting it right? How did I make it out? How am I doing this? And I talk to them. And they, because they know me and familiar with me, they talk to me. So that's
You
the
know what
different
you
responsibility
know what
I
I
have.
think? I
So
think what you said right there is how we could have furthered the conversation because this is my what I would say to that. I would say in order to create you have to help create a better environment for those people to operate in. So how do you do that? You get with people that's down to build a community center or build a park or whatever, so those people can have somewhere to go. You see what I'm saying? Build some. You got to facilitate the environment for those people that have that mentality. So you got to get with people that's about business. Get with people that's about whatever it is they need. Create that for them. You're not
that's
gonna
what
get it
I
from
was
those
saying, Ben.
people. Okay, all right. Well, you said that. We squared away with that.
I'm with you, Ben.
Can I
I'm
ask
with you,
y'all a
Ben.
question? Can
We
I ask
not
y'all a
far
question?
apart. Are we there?
Can I ask y'all a
Respect.
question? Do homeless shelters look for people, or do homeless shelters that open and the people look for homeless shelters?
They look for people and they come there because it exists already.
Exactly. Do like say with places where for alcoholics or whatever, do they look for people or do the people look for them?
They come in. They look for them.
Yeah, build
They
it
look for the
and
homeless.
they'll
They look for
come.
the alcohol. If you build it, then they come. That's what I'm saying. You facilitate the environment for the people to thrive in. That's where I'm at with
But
it.
wait, but hold on, Ben.
You
But
build the
what,
institutions.
but look, but what is needed for that step to be taken?
You
Choice.
tell them a choice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
I'm done. I'm done.
You're right. You're right.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight.
Yeah, we out.
Hey, Rich. Hey, I
MC.
love you, Rich. Hey, on the cool. You a
I
good
love you,
brother. I ain't
baby.
got nothing against you.
Hey, hey,
Hey, you don't
Ben, we
saw me
gotta
and Rich
keep
Rod and
chopping it
jump back
up,
in that
man.
bill like
We
that no
gotta
problem.
keep going, Ben. They gonna learn something, Ben. You understand what I'm saying? Either the
Hey,
right way or the wrong way.
look,
They
and
gonna
then
learn something, Ben.
Me and Rich gonna be agreeing.
These, but
Yeah,
for sure though, these are the difficult conversations
Man, we
we as
must
that
brothers
have.
has to
gotta
be
start
had.
having,
Yeah,
and
Yes.
something good gonna come from this though. I like
definitely,
it though,
definitely.
for sure, for
Yeah,
And
sure.
I'm
that's
gonna
what I
definitely.
want. And
Agreed.
I
We
want the
gotta
people
have these
watching this to
conversations.
understand this. That
And
it's
they are
levels
very
to this shit.
uncomfortable. They're very uncomfortable, but like I
Yes.
say, I think everybody made some really good points, man. I know it's hard to see it because y'all
Yeah.
may have your own opinions of what you think and how you
Stop
think it
saying
should go.
opinions, quality.
Well, yeah, well, I
Words
think,
matter, like being say.
man, I just feel like everybody made great points, man. I learned a lot from everybody, from Rich,
Yeah.
from Ben, from Trust, from Rock, Yogi. I
Yeah.
mean, King. I mean, even the comments that I read, I learn a lot, y'all, just by
Yogi ain't say
listening to
shit.
these things. So,
But
man,
the
hey,
thing
man, I'm
about this is,
appreciative of it.
like Rock said, when we talking to the youth, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to get a disconnect and think we just only helping the people that's got their shit together. I want to know we helping the people that don't have their shit together. And if you don't have nobody to call, call. You don't have nobody to talk to us. We'll see can we help
We
you?
gonna talk
Because
to you.
What I mean is I'm not coming to you with no solution. Because I don't have a solution. I can try to help you. If you got a problem, I'm gonna try to help you solve that. Because I don't have the solution, and I don't want to portray that. That's why I say I'm not a leader. I'm not this, because I don't have the answer. Because if I did, I damn sure would be doing something about it. So I don't want to
Rich, you go
mislead.
fishing? Hey, Rich, you do any fishing?
Can I be honest? I went fishing 10 times and I ain't never caught a fish.
God damn.
Hey, next month, we chaperoning some youth from the Shea Center to go fishing. You want to join along?
I might want to join along. I can't catch no fish though. I told you I had bad luck, so I can't even put a worm on the hook.
It ain't about catching the fish.
I can learn. It's
Man,
about
It ain't about.
shoot that info.
It's about mentoring. It ain't about catching. It ain't about catching the fish. It's about mentoring. That's what we doing next month.
Yes, sir.
You don't
Okay, that sounds
some
good.
brothers who love to fish and they would love something like that, man. Some good older brothers got some things going on. They would love that, bro. Put
I go too.
In the text.
I go too.
I go for real.
I'll shoot the information. My uncle-in-law putting it together. I'm working with Baba Deloy from the Shea Center. We got chaperones. It's going down next month.
Hey, what's his name? What's his name? Still over the Shea Center?
Didn't invite none of you motherfuckers.
Baba Deloy Parker.
Get our asses out of there.
Yeah,
he ain't invite
over
none
there.
of you raggedy fuckers.
Look, that's the shit we talking about right there. The shit you talking
Shea
about.
Center.
I say, black man. That's
what's that short guy name? I forgot his name. He's still over the Shea Center.
Baba Deloy Parker. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if he. Man, listen. I'm kind of. I told you when I let it go. I told Derek Muhammad and them, all my boys. I said, hey, I left. Even the shrine with I left everything.
I know Derek Muhammad. I know Baba the Lord. I know Brother Robert Muhammad. I know Brother Kofi. I know all of them, brother. We all know each other.
Because when I walk in, they're not gonna call me that. They're not gonna call me that. So don't be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Big brother, I'm Booba Day.
Yeah, I tell Udu Bilay said Thunder Regime, Bismillah Rahim. I speak Arabic like a motherfucker. So I was all the way in. I taught Arabic. I taught that.
In the motherfucking
like 4 languages. I taught it. Anyway, man. Yeah.
So
comments are welcome.
Said,
comments are welcome.
Oh, okay. Yeah, quality gonna take us out. But no,
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Before you do this, I'm not gonna preach. I just want to say this. Let me tell you, if not one good thing came out this show, let me tell you what did come good out the show, even though a lot of stuff did. Young men out here, what you just saw was a debate that went on for almost 2 hours.
Agreed.
And you saw 6 men on here going back and forth, and not one person shot nobody.
And guess what? We did it because we love you young niggas.
This is what
we did it because we love y'all.
Learn from. You see what I'm saying? And we went from all our debate to talking about going fishing. I'm done talking. Quality, take us out.
Okay. So with that being said, man, I agree with Rock 100%, y'all. That was awesome. And like I say, great content tonight. There is no us without y'all. So please, like, subscribe. Hit us up, man. Comments are always welcome. We thank y'all for tuning in. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.